I had to switch up the time. Hello, everybody. Y'all know I don't like take my bonnet off, but we in here, okay? But I had to switch up the live time because I was trying to find out. Because if y'all didn't recall, on the first half of the live, I told y'all that the suspects in three of the suspects in the Julio Foolio case was going to pre-trial today. And I was trying to see if some of the news people was gonna cover it or whatever, but I haven't saw anybody. I tried to get Music 101 to go down there and get us some footage. He wouldn't go. So yeah. Um Let me search again. And the YSL trial doesn't come back until 3:30 p.m. They were back on the record a little while, but we're just gonna start from where they come back at 3:30. But yeah, let me see. And then we got some other stuff that we're gonna do. We're gonna do some reactions too. Let me see. So we may have to wait probably like the local time for the newscast to get any like actual footage from their motion hearing or whatever. What it do, Nikki? Because I don't see nothing right now. So let me see. Yeah, I don't see nobody. I don't know. I don't even think. I thought maybe Law and Crime would have had a camera down there, but I don't think so. So with that being said, we'll just have to like tap in with that later. When like the local news broadcast, cause just like we learned with Young and Ace, you know what I'm saying? Not Young and Ace, goddamn. YNW Melly, they post later, are going to cover the Krishan Rock case. Didn't we cover Krishan Rock? I done covered her twice. So we already did that. What did you have a question about it? Cause we already reacted to that. Um, Her name is in one of my titles. I can't remember. What's up, Blue? I don't recall. Well, I don't recall when we did it, but it was recently. Since she's been locked up, we covered it. So yeah, y'all. I don't see anything. So what we're gonna do? We're just gonna wait for 3:30 for the YSL trial to come back in, and then we're gonna finish that. And then at that point, oh shit, let me put my phone on do not disturb. Hold on. Cause y'all know people will get the calling. Alright, we back. Okay. Alright. So yeah. Well, let me unpause it. I might rewind it. I mean, we got like 9 minutes. I might rewind it just a little bit because I was listening to it while we were on our extended, look, quote, extended lunch break. But let's just go to like the last few minutes of it. No, because then I don't want to be out of place. Okay, yeah. We're just gonna ride out. I'm trying to remember like if it was something like major. I don't think it was nothing major that took place. They were just going back and forth about some litigation. Yeah, and about the wording to the proposed wording to the jurors. Um, and that's about it. Nothing of substance to me, right? That we missed. That should be a good angle right there. So once the YSL is over, hopefully by then it should be time for the news broadcast down there in Tampa, and they should be able to give us some clips of something that happened at the bond hearing. Like I told y'all, I believe all the bonds are going to be denied in the Julio Foolio case, but we'll see. That's just my opinion. Also, we're going to react to what is it? Omerta. who was one of the victims that got shot the night with Julio Foolio. His interview dropped with SAYCHEESE. We're gonna react to that, and we're gonna see what else. Okay, but that's pretty much what's on the agenda. So now we're just waiting 8 more minutes. They should be back, and then boom, that's where we're at. That's pretty much the rundown that we got. Y'all already know. Make sure y'all like the live, okay? By liking the live, you let YouTube know you rocking with Mickey Truth and you rocking with this live, okay? Share the live. Tell all your people to pull up. Drop your opinions in the comments. Run up the chat. Let everybody know what you're feeling about the content. And, of course, subscribe to the channel. We done hit our goal already of 20K. Now we're on our way to 50K. Okay, so that's our next milestone that we're working towards is 50K. All right, this one live was pretty good though. I think we hit like 70K on that. I said, shit. Shout out to the verticals, okay? But yeah, we're doing our thing. I think I might react to another YouTube video I saw. I started watching it, then I said, no, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna watch it with my peoples on live. I might wait until this weekend. I don't know, because thank you, Blue. We gonna need something to do tomorrow. So I might, I'm gonna save that one for tomorrow. So we can have something to do on live tomorrow. We're gonna react to that one tomorrow. But we're gonna react to Old Murder's video, interview today. After the YSL trial is over. And, of course, this is live. If you have any questions in regards to the paperwork for the Julio Foolio case, anything like that, now is the time for you to ask me if you want to know my opinion on it. You can ask me during this live. Again, we're going to go with YSL first since it's no footage out yet of the bond hearing for the suspects at this point. I thought somebody would have went live. Like one of the news stations down there. But if y'all saw one, let me know. But I haven't been able to find one. I follow Tampa. I think it's Fox Tampa. They're streaming Trump right now, so they're not doing it. I didn't even look up Jacksonville. Hold on. Maybe Jacksonville got something going on. Let me see. Let's see. Nope. They ain't got nothing going on either. Tampa Bay trusts the only. My bad, y'all. So yeah. Yeah, we'll just have to wait. I'm pretty sure they'll have like some type of broadcasting later on. So we'll just wait till later. So that's why we're going to do YSL first. Because we're still waiting on some info from the bond hearing. Or the pretrial motion is what they're calling that bond hearing. Pretrial motion. We're waiting on that. That's pretty much it. That's what we got going on. We just waiting right now. Like I said, we got 4 minutes. And court should be back in. I hope everybody had a good lunch break. I got some work done. I'm actually about to, as soon as this case start back up, I'm going to get back to work. But my lunch break was good. I didn't get to take no nap, though. Oh, and don't forget, tonight is Tea Time Thursday, so make sure y'all pull up with myself, Kimbella, Roxy, and Miss Me With That BS. We talk about all the tea around the internet streets, so y'all make sure y'all pull up tonight, 8:30. I believe we're doing, did we say 8? 8-ish. I think it's supposed to be 8, but we're going to go with 8-ish, okay? Make sure y'all pull up tonight and join us. That really was my filler, y'all. I really don't have nothing else to fill the time with, so we're just here. I'm waiting. I will say this. This is my question, right? Just a little off topic. And this is regards to Julio Foolio's case. Like, part of me feel like the girl suspect and the shooter, Sean, they got to be like kin. Like, I just feel like they kin to each other. I can't prove it. It's just I feel like they kin to each other. I was telling one of the creators that, and they was like, I don't know. I kind of feel like they can. I can't prove it. I just feel like they can. Cause he don't seem out of place to y'all. Like, and this is just according to the paperwork, right? Cause they're saying, okay, the Murphy cousins are part of allegedly 1200. Then they're saying Isaiah Chance is allegedly or documented as being part of ATK. But Sean Gayfright, they're not saying no type of affiliation. So how did he get tied in with everybody? Like, that's the part that's like, I can't really wrap my head across, because allegedly he's the one with these, bullet casings from October when Foolio got shot in the foot. So, like, what is his connection? Like, they say, and this is in the paperwork, they say that it's tied over this decade-long beef, gang beef and all that. But, again, Sean Gayfright is allegedly one of the shooters. Like, where do he come in at? Am I the only one that been thinking about it? Like, that's the part that kind of got me like, I don't know. Like, something. Obviously, of course, the police don't know more, right? They're not going to put everything out in the motion. They're not going to put everything out to the public. But just outside looking in, my thought process is like, where did you come from? And that's why I'm like, along the way of agreeing with Julio Foolio's mom when she said that, in her opinion, it's going to be more arrests, because it's like, what's the connection with, like, again, everybody can have their view on the Murphys. Maybe it led back to the case that Ken Cat was on where Spaz was murdered. Maybe, and again, I'm not really sure. Besides, Isaiah Chance supposed to, allegedly being ATK. I don't know what his connection or what his issue would be with him. So it just seemed a little out of place. Sean just seemed a little out of place. And he's so young. So, like, if you think about it, 10 years ago, he was 8? Like, I don't know. It just seemed a little odd. It was something off. Definitely something's missing. It just seemed a little odd. But we're going to talk about it more after the YSL case. I was just having, like, that's my thought process. Like, something is definitely missing. What it is, I don't know. But Sean Gayfright seemed out of alignment with the whole situation. It just seemed a little out of alignment. Hopefully they about to start, because I just seen somebody walk past the camera. But yeah, we'll talk about it, and I want to hear what y'all think. And then some of y'all questions I might turn into a video. Someone asked me a question in my comments. Why did some of the suspects catch an Uber from Tampa back to Jacksonville? So I got my own little theory. So I'm not gonna talk about it online, because I'm putting in a video. So some of your questions be so good, I'll be like, oh, I can make a video, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people, probably have that question or that theory or that concept, and I'm just going to tell y'all my opinion of it. But yeah, so my next video will be in regards to some of the suspects catching an Uber back to Jacksonville. Tabitha said retaliation through talent. Stop all this nonsense. Retaliation through talent. What does that actually mean? Retaliation through talent. Definitely stop all that nonsense for sure. That's true. That's everywhere. But I don't really get what retaliation through talent means. If you can tell me what that means, what does that mean? Stop killing people and show talent. Oh, okay. I agree with you, definitely. Definitely. Because I believe they said Sean Gayfright at least now. Oh. Was like a camera person, a cameraman or something like that. So yeah, but we'll talk about it after YSL trial is over. It should be over in about an hour. And then we should have some more information on a bond hearing. Let me stop saying bond hearing, on a pretrial motion hearing for the 3 suspects. Is it on mute? Okay, they just don't have the value on yet. But yeah, so yeah, we will be talking about Julio Foolio case, but because they don't have the information about the motion hearing yet, we're going to start with the YSL Rico trial, then go into Julio Foolio. And then yeah, I want to hear y'all opinions, y'all comments, y'all feelings about it, because yeah, it's definitely a weird situation all around for sure. I thought it was about to start. Stop killing and get them back with your talent. That's yeah. Killing with success. That should be the goal. Killing with success. They still ain't ready. Alright. So we're just waiting on them to start, and then I'm gonna be working on trying to find some footage. Like I said, I reached out to my Tampa Connect. He wasn't trying to go down to the courthouse, so I said, man, y'all gotta stop acting like that. Like, them people is not gonna do nothing to y'all in the courtroom, okay? I done went state to state in different courtrooms. Y'all will be fine.
These states. The states proposed instructions, 105 instruction, and then an instruction in the event that Mr. Copeland decides. Sorry. I know, I have to tell myself to talk into the microphone. Sorry about that. Okay, so a few minutes ago I received, and I assume y'all all did as well, yes, the state's proposed instruction on 105, and then a proposed instruction in the event that Mr. Copeland does not grace us with his testimony beginning Monday. So I'm just looking at those right now, and those look pretty good to me. I don't know if y'all have had a chance to look at them or not. I don't know if y'all come up with your own instructions for us to ponder, but this is the only new one I've gotten so far. I think y'all were all hard at work until you just came in on something as well. So if y'all want to forward what you have, that would be great.
Your Honor?
Yes.
Regarding the jury instructions, I think Ms. Westmoreland is working on typing one up.
Okay.
But I'm just going to say it is very lengthy, and also it addresses a lot of, it's going to be very lengthy. I'll just put it like that. Because we feel that it needs to address every alleged overt act and who it would not apply to.
Okay, well,
So we could possibly come up with, we could possibly come up with a general charge, but then it
Okay.
would have to be repeated for every overt act for every individual who is not charged substantively with that overt act.
okay.
Is that fair?
Why don't you give me the really detailed one and then also a more general one? And it may be that even if we don't use the really detailed one now, we use it, you know, at the end of the trial when we're giving them all the instructions. But I'll take a look at both of them. And I know we are going to need to sort of give each other a chance to look at what's been cross-proposed and then make argument, you know, edit, come up with something else, and then actually figure it out, which, you know, maybe can happen in the next hour and a half or 2 hours, maybe can't. But this is finally a good start. So, do you need a little bit more time before you send whatever you're gonna propose? Like 30 minutes, like how long?
I think that we definitely can do this. And I think that we can, that it deserves, you know, attention. And as you mentioned earlier, that we need to be specific so that the jury understands what we're trying to, what you're going to convey to them. With that being said, I think that it's going to take longer than an hour.
Okay, so I guess I'd rather have it late and good than not at all, but I am having a really hard time understanding from not necessarily everybody, but not simply one person or one side either, why when I say kind of A, over and over again, and B, with a week or more's notice, I would like for y'all to be working on this and provide it to me, why lots of this is still not provided in a timely manner. And y'all have to give me an answer, but I would like for y'all to stop doing that, okay? Because we are in the middle of this trial, as y'all all well know.
Because you want to do all this
And,
busy work
you know,
instead of fucking rule on the mistrial. That's probably why.
Man, the jury's been out so long, they're not even going to have any idea what we said before. And the longer we take on everything, the longer the jury stays out. And I'm having the jury back on Monday at this point. And it should not have been a surprise that we were going to talk about this today. And y'all should have already had whatever you wanted to propose ready and in final form. So let's please try to be more timely with the tasks at hand. Okay? Okay. All right. So I think maybe we'll all be here really early on Monday. I'm going to give y'all all orders so you can get in early, and we're going to be here starting at I may need to find out from the deputies how early we can have our defendants here and ready to go. I mean, I was thinking 8 a.m., and I know that means an early day for everybody, but since we can't spend 3:30 to 5 talking about this.
Damn.
What can we do? What's the earliest we can do? Can we do 8 a.m.? All right. We're going to be here at 8 a.m. on Monday. And we're going to, you know,
Damn, I'm gonna have to get up early
and
as
y'all
hell.
work together over the weekend, over Friday and the weekend, to the extent you can, to narrow down any disagreements or discrepancies and bring to me only what still needs to be hashed out Monday morning, okay? Yes, ma'am.
Judge, I just want to make sure, is it, so as our position, is that some of the instructions would be better given at a different time than Monday? Is it a certainty that the court is definitely going to give it at that time, or is the court open to hearing any, law or any?
It's not a certainty, but it's a probability. And yeah, if you got law, I'll consider it, but and you don't have to wait till Monday morning to send it to me either. But it is a probability. Okay. Yes.
Your Honor, do you want objections to the state's proposal or just the re-proposal so you can then evaluate it, a separate proposal?
I don't think necessarily want objections. What I'd like is for y'all to try to work together on something.
Okay.
I mean, if you think there's some entirely incorrect legal concept, but I'd really rather y'all try to get together on it first.
I do object to it, but I think that makes sense because I can do all of the objections.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay, so given that we are not able to sort out jury instructions right now, and I think we have dealt with all of the evidence that we think might be, objectionable, that we need to hash out beforehand with regard to Sledge now. Is that right?
I believe so.
Okay.
I saw some inquiries over the time that broke regarding a couple of exhibits maybe that were.
Yeah, and I don't know if those were objections as much as they were just, we need to sort this out, so.
So certainly we would not be entering the same piece of evidence under two different numbers.
Yeah.
We just want to make sure it's got.
Yeah, no, I mean, so, yeah, just take a look at that and, yeah. Okay, so yeah, I don't think that was an objection, that was just kind of an observation. All right, so then who's our next witness that we can get through evidence on? Do our motions in limine on?
It's just gonna be wild if she finally make her ruling on them 2 outstanding motions for mistrial and grant them. They done did all this for nothing. I don't understand why she's holding out on making a ruling on those 2.
Oh, and Miss Love, I know that you have now given to defense counsel the detailed list, right? But have you given that to the court? Didn't you give them something?
I shared with them the bucket of physical exhibits for Sledge and a list from yesterday. And I'm about to send over another bucket for another witness. So as opposed
Good.
to be able to give all of the exhibits themselves.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're doing.
So are you then not just, so I understand, are you re-providing the actual exhibits?
That's what I had.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. Fine with me. What I want to have happen though is, have you now only done that for Sledge and you're about to do it for one other?
The actual exhibits?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Sledge was the next.
Right. Okay. So what happened to the tranche of the first 30 witnesses?
So, that,
Okay, they were due yesterday.
Mm.
She really hasn't said much.
I haven't said something yet.
She was speechless for a minute.
Yes, she was.
And now she says that's what I've been working on.
No.
Okay, so, and maybe you're confused about what it is that I want produced. If you have got,
Oh, we missed that.
if all you're using, for example, with Thomas Burnett is demonstrative pictures of the infinity, and they have all the demonstrative pictures of the infinity, and you know, demonstrative pictures of the infinity serve, XYZ date as, item number 73B, that's fine. I don't expect you, unless it's easier for you, to reproduce those things. I do want you to identify it specifically enough that they can go, oh, here are the 10 pictures she's going to use. And I hope you don't have 10 pictures because that would be excessive with this one infinity representative. So does that help a little bit? But I do want it to actually have happened for 30 witnesses at this point in time, because we can't. So the way to operate this trial is not witness by witness at this stage of the game. Okay, so do you need clarification beyond that?
No, no, Your Honor.
Okay.
I have all of the exhibits in folders.
Okay.
What I was doing was trying to
You wasn't doing nothing, obviously.
the specific ones. So for the 30 witnesses, we have the ones and send them over.
Okay.
And so I won't do that. I'll just go through the folders and put it in a table, because I was actually going to do that for the ones that are listed. I was actually sending the list yesterday. Mr. Atkins sent it for me just to say, hey, here's what we're sending. But
Okay. Whatever is easiest, and I mean, if it's easier to have them each give you a thumb drive, that's fine too. I mean, logistically speaking, I just want them to know with some degree of specificity. Here is the actual evidence they are going to be using with this witness, not social media. But
I understand.
what social media, okay? But they should have been served at this point in time with everything you intend to use with every witness.
They have.
Okay.
And understanding the court's instruction about making sure about anything that the court told me to get to them by now. So both of those.
Okay.
I understand. And yes.
Okay. And so when can they expect the next 27 or 28 witnesses info about which exhibits?
So I'm just gonna upload.
Okay.
Because it'll be probably quicker to upload them to a Dropbox link than it will be to sit and, or maybe we can have some team members. Uploading. So.
Okay. And can you share it with the court as well, just so I can have it as well? Okay. So, by the end of the day?
As in an hour and.
I mean, I figure you're gonna work past 5.
I have.
So, what I kind of mean is by midnight. Okay. All right. And then,
Y'all see her face?
is everybody, okay. So are we ready? ready to work on another witness's chunk of evidence that we think might be subject to motions in limine?
Your Honor, if the court will give me a minute just to get my list.
Okay.
Your Honor,
Yes.
can I bring up another potential issue?
Yes.
So, it's my understanding and belief that, that there may be some outstanding Brady material
Ah, shit.
regarding Antonio Sledge.
Okay.
Brady to include impeachment.
Okay.
My understanding and
shit.
belief is that the state may have met with Mr. Sledge and he may have said some things that would fall under Brady in
Okay.
a prior meeting with the state. I'm not asserting that as fact,
Okay.
but I am inquiring about that. If
All right.
there was
Can
a
you-
prior meeting with Mr. Sledge
Okay.
at a coffee shop.
All right. Let's see.
Damn, coffee shop is crazy.
Mr. Shard is correct.
Here
I
we
was
go.
at the meeting and an investigator, Lancico was at the meeting. There was nothing that I took to, I'm going over in my head everything he said. I
Okay.
didn't say anything.
Mm-mm.
I don't know what.
Okay.
that meeting
So,
was.
do you two want to huddle together and maybe Mr. Shark can share with you what he thinks got said, and then you can confirm or.
Yes, would the court give us a moment just to step outside now, or do?
Sure, or you can.
I don't know what was said.
Okay.
I don't know specifically what was said.
So, do you have any reason to believe Brady material or impeachment material was shared then, or you're just saying they had a meeting and so there may be Brady material that stemmed from it?
My understanding is that there may be Brady material.
That stemmed from it, but you don't know what it was.
If I knew what the Brady material was,
Okay.
then I wouldn't have an issue.
Well, since there, Mr. Sledge's attorney was present at the meeting, so if Mr. Sharp
They
has
meeting at
spoken
coffee
with him,
shops
or
is crazy.
I don't know where the idea that there was Brady material. There's no privilege, so Mr. Sledge's attorney is a ready source of everything discussed at the meeting.
All right, maybe would Mr. Short, would you be willing to share privately with somebody on the defense? Do you have the same issue with talking to Miss Love that Mr. Steele does?
I don't.
Okay. Would you have an issue with sharing with her maybe the source of your information? And if you do, that's fine. But
I prefer not to.
okay. All right, she seems a little in the dark on what might be. I mean, I don't think he does either. Apparently, he got some tip that Sledge may have provided Brady material, and that's about all you know. Is that right?
If there is anything inconsistent with what Mr. Sledge has signed in his plea agreements or anything or said before, that would be
Or the
considered
impeachment and therefore Brady. Yes. So you have reason to believe that he may have said something at the coffee shop inconsistent with something he already said.
I'm
Can
asking.
you be more detailed with regard to which thing it might be inconsistent to, or you just don't know?
I don't know,
All right.
and that's why I'm asking.
Okay.
There were 4 people. There were.
So just say it wasn't nothing though. What the fuck?
If anyone's recollection of those set of events are different than mine, I'd like to know what they are, because mine is not that he said something.
Facts,
inconsistent.
Blue.
And as I said, the people who were there are me, Mr. Sledge, Lieutenant Lancico, and Mr. Sledge's attorney throughout the entire time there. So,
Alright, well, it's really the relevant issue is not who was there.
Yeah, I
The
see her
relevant
face.
Issue is,
What was said?
did Mr. Sledge say something inconsistent at the coffee shop with some, whatever he has told the state or law enforcement previously? I guess any of those 4 people could sort that out. The best two would be, well, the best one would be you if you were the prosecutor there, because, I mean, I don't know what else to say. Maybe there's nothing, but maybe if you've got notes, or you and your investigator get back together and think it through and try to figure out whether he said anything that's inconsistent. And I mean, that's hard. What else to do?
as I don't know. So, we will search our collective memory.
Okay.
And it
Oh yeah, remember they said they don't keep notes.
really interested in speaking with Mr. Sharp about what he is talking about, so that I can understand where.
All right, I'm not sure he knows.
Different. So, somebody has said the word Brady or something, and I don't. Well, I will talk. We will
Okay.
document.
Something inconsistent.
Did anybody take notes? I mean, we had 4 people there. Nobody took notes. Nobody wrote.
I don't know that we know that. I don't know.
I'm asking. We're entitled to it if that's what happened. So the
If it,
answer is,
hang on. Mr. Harvey, talk to me.
I
Don't talk across to opposing
I am
counsel.
not. I am just somewhat astounded that we had 4 people meet at a coffee shop and nobody took note number 1. Nobody,
Mr. Harvey, no one has made that assertion.
nobody recorded it. I'm asking if there was a report, if there were notes taken, if there was a recording, we
Okay.
would have something to review to determine whether or not there was something that should be provided to us.
Okay.
Okay?
I don't know whether that happened or not.
I would, if I had I did not record our, meeting, our conversation, because I would have turned that over.
That's why they don't do it. Ah.
It was literally a conversation,
Right.
and that's it.
Okay.
Sorry, I missed it. I understand then that not a single person took any notes of that meeting.
So I don't know if Ms. Lowe can speak to what Mr. Sledge or Mr. Sledge's attorney may or may not have done.
I'm asking from the state's obligation to provide it to us. We don't have to go out and talk to
I
anyone.
understand.
So I'm just inquiring as to whether there are any notes, and I'm just surprised. Well, I would like an answer as to whether or not any notes were
Notes were taken.
Thank you.
2 things. I did not take notes. I talked. Lieutenant Lansico, as she sat there, she looked around and listened and looked around our surroundings. We were not within Fulton County.
Okay. So no notes?
No.
Sorry.
So basically, you're not gonna know.
Well, there are no notes. I did not take notes. She did not.
Okay.
My notes are not something. My investigator's notes would be something to which either the defendants would be entitled. My notes,
That's why they don't take them.
not.
Because they're attorney work product.
Yes.
However, if there's something Brady in your notes, then as you know, you need to provide it. And if there's something Brady that you hear, then you need to reduce it to writing and provide it. We talked about this before, you know that.
Yes.
And so you are maintaining that no, you didn't take any notes, no, your team didn't take any notes. As far as you can think right now, nothing Brady impeaching was said. You will give it some further thought along with your.
Sure. Make sure that
Okay.
his memory was not.
Ah, that's
all we can do
bullshit.
at this point. Thank you for raising it so that they can think about it some more. Yes, sir.
Your Honor, you asked the answering to my request whether there was any Brady whatsoever from any fashion, not only impeachment evidence, but exculpatory evidence. And the state said, let me think about it. This, I believe it was yesterday.
Right.
And I'm presuming by the silence, there's nothing.
All right, so I think I gave y'all, remember I told you to huddle with your team, and not just on Brady, but on anything that is discovery.
They got love ass on the fire right now. Hit the like button, y'all.
And I think I gave y'all until Friday to finish that huddle and get that answer back. So, yes, so I think they're still huddling on that. And by 5 p.m. on Friday, if there is anything, please detail it
That's
in
crazy.
an email, in writing some way that you send to the defense and to the court.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. All right, any other
That's
issues
crazy.
before we get to the next witness that we might have evidentiary things to sort out on? All right. Okay, who's the next witness now that we should turn to?
That's some shit there.
To sort through.
Could not be trying me. Talking about you get 3 days to figure out if you turn over Brady or non-Brady information to my legal team.
So we've done Sledge and Zachary. That also on that list, coming up after them is Detective Thorpe with the Kendrick interviews. Have y'all already hashed that out?
So so Your Honor, I'm glad thank you for reminding me. So with respect to the Kendrick interviews, we needed to bring to the court's attention. I don't expect to be playing them or getting into them by next Friday, but we had.
Okay, that's fine. But remember, we're not doing this week by week anymore. We're doing as much as we can possibly get through beforehand. All right, but anyway, okay, go ahead.
We had previously, Mr. Weinstein, Mr. Kendrick, had filed a motion to suppress his statement. And the Honorable Judge Glanville heard arguments from Mr. Weinstein.
But didn't decide it?
He decided it as to the portion of it beyond a break.
Yeah, y'all didn't have a
That part
statement.
got suppressed.
So that part.
All right.
suppressed. But as to the portion before, I believe that there needs to be objection. Then on here in the list, there's no argument about it because he did not suppress the part before. My witness was here, but had to put him on the stand. So,
Okay, so a part after some break was suppressed. Was an argument made that the entirety of it was supposed to be, should have been suppressed?
no, I think that, no. Mr.
Okay.
Weinstein argued that just.
Okay, well then, it seems like there's not anything pending. Is that correct, Mr. Howell? So am I.
I will please exactly.
Okay, alright, so we think that whatever wasn't suppressed is legitimate to be presented, and so there shouldn't be other issues as to his statement or statements, is that right? Is it more than one interviews?
There's one more part of it, but no,
There's only one interview, and obviously you're only using the unsuppressed part. Okay, so, and that'll be Miss Detective Thorpe's testimony at that point in time.
So, there is, so we will need to have an argument because there's,
Speak up a little bit, because I'm sure they're gonna say they can't hear you.
there is a second one.
Okay.
And so the argument may be, hey, we needn't reach that second one because in the first one, this break occurred and everything beyond that
Uh-huh.
point should be suppressed.
Uh-huh.
I would have a different argument, but we have not even looked, we got to we got to one interview.
Okay. And you would like to use the second interview? Okay.
We will object.
Y'all, this is just. Was there a deadline for filing challenges, like motions to suppress? Okay, I'm gonna need that motion. If there's a motion to suppress the second interview, I'm gonna need that ASAP, and not just this interview should be suppressed. You tell me why. You tell me the legal basis. You tell me the facts that back it up. Give me a specific motion to suppress, a particularized motion to suppress.
Well, we treated the original order covered everything past.
All right. Anybody be able to point me quickly to date of original order? Okay, thank you. All right. Yes.
Let's go with March 18th.
All right. Thank you. All right, so I'll take a look and see what that seems to say. All right, the next thing would be, or the next witness would be Mr. Bean with text messages.
So, Judge, I think since we talked about Mr. Zachary's interviews, I think that Mr. Bean won't be the next one. Mr. Zachary would be before Mr. Bean. And there are social media postings. I don't think that there is going to be any kind of an issue, but just, I can name them and share them.
Well, if you'll share them with the defense, then the defense can see whether they've got objection. Does the defense think at this point that they have objection to Mr. Bean's text messages or social media? I assume y'all know what she means by that.
Judge, so, unless something in particular happens to allow us to introduce it, the state, is not going to, I don't anticipate using those text messages of Mr. Bean.
Okay. All right. Can you send me that whenever you get it?
Your Honor?
Yeah.
May I add to that? Just to be fair, those text messages, in my opinion, come from a phone that was seized on July 15, 2015 from Mr. Williams' home, has been suppressed and all derivative evidence.
Okay.
So, and I'm assuming that's why the state said that, but if it is going to be used at all, I think we need just to alert the court that we'll need a hearing on it.
That's why you don't intend to use it.
Right, and that's why I said unless something specific happens, or anything, I don't know, but we don't intend to use that, in our case in chief. I don't know. I don't foresee a circumstance, that.
Yeah, I don't foresee a circumstance where that would be permissible either. All right.
If an attempt were made to make an argument that is directly refuted by something that was suppressed, I might ask the court, hey, Your Honor, true, we have a reason to believe it's not true. Here's why we think that. Would the court consider X or Y or Z as a curative?
I mean, if you wanna provide me some really specific case law that says I can do that, sure, but I wouldn't waste your time on that right now. Okay, so, B will probably just be some social media postings. So, I mean, if I had the more detailed list, I could,
I don't, right now, it would be testimony.
okay, alright. I'm just trying to figure out what we can make progress on while we're here. Kenya Morton interview.
So Kenya Morton would, it would be her interview to impeach her if necessary. She is listed as an alibi witness of Mr. Kendrick.
Okay.
And, so
Okay.
her interview is the,
Alright. And, everybody's got the interview. Anybody anticipate, assuming they're gonna impeach, that there are other issues with her interview that I need to think about evidentially right now?
and we have impeachment, but it will be impeachment substantive. That's, since there was an issue raised, but that would be the only thing. And the other piece of evidence that would be used with this one, probably the entry.
Okay. Easy enough.
Introduce to another witness.
Okay. So I've just looked at the very first paragraph of the order on Mr. Kendrick's statements that's filed March 18th of this year. And I haven't looked at the end of it yet, but it certainly says the motion to suppress was as to an October 6th and an October 12th statement. So I would imagine that he covered both, yeah, continuing through the entirety of his October 12th interrogation or suppressed. So yes, that second one has already been ruled on and is not allowed. So it's the October 6th one prior to the 2:16 p.m. mark. Okay. All right, so that answers that. That one was an easy one.
It may refresh my memory. There may be some root
They do that
issues.
shit.
And that it's a law enforcement statement. I will look at it though and alert you.
All right, so we would definitely need to sort that out before presenting it to the jury too. Okay, so yes, thank you, and just share with the state whatever you think about that so that they can have a response prepared. And normally Bruton, not necessarily normally, but oftentimes Bruton issues can be cured by redactions. So if you've got proposed redactions that would cure it, that would be immensely helpful.
No send over anything.
Great, thank you. All right, and then next, at least on this list, is Mike Sprinkle, who, I mean, I don't know what all, is he gonna be testifying to stuff that's already in evidence or new stuff too?
After the DA's office was given a case,
Y'all hit the like button.
went and continued to research and work on it.
Yeah.
speaking to both jail calls that he found.
Okay. And then is he gonna testify to the contents of those jail calls? And,
He would play them, not.
okay, he'd be like, I found this jail call and it's between these people, or, okay. And you'll give, the defense, if you haven't already, details of when those jail calls are, when they occurred, et cetera, okay?
Yes, and also, for instance, Martinez Arnold is a witness further down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's on this list, but he is a witness that we are intending to call. So we would not endeavor to put, before Martinez Arnold testified, we would not be endeavoring to put his jail calls in.
Okay.
Damn. Why that name sound familiar?
Mr. Stillwell's.
What's his nickname?
Mr. Sledge,
Martinez Arnold.
he would have already testified. So anything that, we needed to impeach him on, or anything that he didn't, Mr. Sledge
Okay,
denied knowledge of or
alright,
So,
alright,
so Your Honor, my client has about maybe a dozen jail calls listed under Mr. Sprinkle in the spreadsheet that was shared yesterday by Mr. Atkins. They had previously identified, I think, 4 calls, and so there's additional calls. I still need to review those calls,
okay,
because that's the first time they've been specifically
Okay.
identified beyond those 4.
alright, and I mean, sometimes people continue to make calls and Mr. Sprinkle probably continues to listen to them.
Well, I
don't know.
2015, but
Oh, okay, well, there are a lot of jail calls to get through with some people, so, okay. So sure, I mean, we're gonna have that whole week in another week that starts on August 19th, so maybe we'll be doing that then.
yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Alright, and then it looks like there's a series of custodians of, cell records. Do y'all anticipate objecting to those people? How about for Mr. Kendrick? Mr. Nichols? Mr. Huey? Okay.
Caveat, presuming of course that we've got all of the business record certifications. I think we probably.
I would certainly hope that, but yeah, y'all will have certifications for this. Alright, so those will be easy witnesses. And then Bernie, this was the guy we talked about yesterday, but you were saying the report he's gonna be providing at this stage of the trial is not that new-ish one, it's something else, right?
we would not be endeavoring to have him talk about the 2 new ones that he plotted. We would
Okay.
only be presenting the plots of the cell phone numbers that we had previously provided to the defense.
Okay. Alright. Then we got firearms analysts, which of course there'll be lots of cross, I would imagine, maybe not, I don't know, on the stand, but do we have any like motion and limine type issues that y'all know of with regard to the firearms analysts? Things I could be thinking about beforehand?
Last is, you said United States Supreme Court opinion, I have to refresh my memory whether it's a cert or witness, but otherwise, no, it's nothing from us.
Still got a right to a fair trial, whether he a choir boy or not. That's the
I'm
issue.
sorry, I couldn't hear all of what Mr. Steele said.
Do you mind repeating that?
Not at all. Unless, like a crime lab person left the office, and this is another person coming in to say, we reviewed notes, but he or she didn't do the testing. There's a new United States Supreme Court case, I can't remember, but it came out within the month.
Yeah.
That talks about, that's a Confrontation Clause violation.
This is the same person that actually did the analysis to begin with?
So
Yep.
both Mr. Whitesell and Mr. Voss physically analyzed them.
Okay,
Neither are still with the GBI.
okay, but they're gonna be the ones that come and testify.
Yes, I don't at this point, unless something has happened to them. I haven't.
All right, well, maybe get somebody on your team to check and make sure they're still lined up.
Okay,
Okay,
that was, you know, any cases like that though, or any situation is like that. You know,
Your Honor,
yeah,
we wouldn't need a trial if everybody knew the truth about every situation. You know.
no, not that. There was one.
Oh, we ain't even talking about Julio yet.
Set of.
I got you though.
And this is something that will be included tomorrow.
Thought you was
just as I'm
referencing the
taking
trial.
time and looking down at the next few witnesses. So we have provided crime lab photographs, APD photo lab photographs for the crime, the intrinsic acts, the shootings that occurred after the murder of Donovan Thomas.
okay,
One of them, I think April the 28th, we provided a crime scene technician's report of a set of photographs.
okay,
The actual photographs, the lab said it could have either been affected by the hack or what. The description of each of the photographs was listed in the crime scene report. I asked the lab, do you all have a physical copy of whatever you uploaded to your server that may have been affected by the hack? I have not received anything from them.
okay.
And that's something that while I looked at it, as we were sitting here, that I wanted to,
Okay, and this would be photos from which crime scene?
it is the one, Adele Avenue, 1428 Adele Avenue. The crime scene that is 1180462, 151180462.
All right, and they no longer have the originals, or what's the deal?
They,
Cause the description of the photo, I don't,
know. They've been looking for me. So
well, did y'all have copies of them?
no. So that's just it. We didn't have the photographs themselves. If we had a copy of them, that would be great.
Right,
But we were never given the photographs themselves or a disc of the
Okay.
photographs themselves.
Okay.
We just got an email or a response saying, we couldn't locate this one.
and this is APD
Yes,
took these photos?
yes,
Okay.
Francine Turner,
Yeah, okay,
actually, that's the tech. We have all the information about the photos. They just don't have the photos. Or at least they said they couldn't find the photos. And I have someone on the inside who's trying to get the photos, looking for the photos. They have not been located.
All right.
That's it.
so, I mean, I would think that, I don't know how well a report of what the photos show is gonna do for anybody, but, what witness is this gonna be?
That is, so Denise Bell.
All right.
The witness who was the,
Okay, so that's
the person who's one of the people who were inside the house.
oh, right, okay. Well, we may just have to have a description from the witness's memory as to what things look like if y'all can't find the photos. Cause I mean, you can provide the report, like, I mean, what were you even thinking you might do instead if the photos can't be found?
They have the report, we try,
Right.
we, I mean, if the vote, if they just don't, if we,
I mean, you know, there are all kind of creative things that might be able to be done if this place still exists and looks the same as it did. I mean, I have no idea whether it does. If the report is descriptive enough that somebody who has artistic talent can draw out a really good diagram, that might be a solution as well. But I mean, I don't know. I doubt if just I don't know. So, okay.
that was just something I wanted to.
All right, well.
And I'll go into detail about it if I have to tomorrow.
Alright. Y'all are on notice of that, and to the extent you think you might use some substitute for those photos, if those photos cannot be found, you know, talk to, or what do you think? I mean, do you think you'd probably just have a witness describe it, an eyewitness describe it?
Yes,
Okay, well, that's fine. Alright. Okay.
So, Miss Latner's is a witness that we've called and have had to call at different times, regarding the 911 calls. I don't know that there are any objections to them. There have in the past been some objections to 911 calls, but,
To the contents of
That's
them, or
true,
to
too,
them
Regina.
coming in at all without,
to the contents of some of
okay.
them.
We had a long discussion. Judge Glanville excluded part of a 911, one specific 911 call because it was not for an ongoing emergency, and it identified a person, in that case, Mr. Williams, but the speaker, the caller, 911 caller, was not available, so we could not confront. So it was a confrontation clause issue, is what the state's talking about. If I have the 911 call, I will look at it and make sure that there's no issues, and that's under PITS, P-I-T-T-S, versus State of Georgia. I believe it's a 2006 case. It was written, I believe, by the Honorable Justice Sears. It's cited, I know it's under old law, but it's cited 2023 or 24. It's a great opinion, actually, by the Supreme Court of Georgia, but I think that's what Miss Love is referring to.
No, we were talking about the ones that are coming up. We're not revisiting the ones that are.
Right, yeah, but okay, so as to whatever other 911 calls, y'all know what other 911 calls they intend to introduce?
Those are the ones that are listed on the list that the court has in front of it.
Which, I just have this exhibit list that doesn't have any detail, it just says 911 call.
Yeah, that's what I have.
So,
I don't have the
okay,
new list you
So-
shared.
the 911 call and the CAD report from 1-5.
Oh, okay, I do, yeah. Club Crucial, 1428 Adele, and 1903 Drew. Okay, so y'all the defense know what all of those 911 calls are gonna be?
I could link it up, yes.
Alright, and you're gonna begin that more detailed exhibit list over anyway. So I mean, whether you have an exhibit number for them or not, you could be like, you know, we 12/23, 12/48, 12/55, or whatever, on whatever date. And then they'll be able to search their discovery and find it and figure out for me whether there is any objection to the 911 calls, content, or otherwise. Okay, so that might be something we have to deal with. Alright, Yeah.
CAD reports, I have a case for the court, I have to just put my finger on it, but certain information on CAD report is also a confrontation clause. I'll get you the case.
alright, and then point out for me, you know, as to whichever CAD reports are gonna be used, what is objectionable. Alright, thank you. looks like the next few are not necessarily any objections other than the normal ones in a trial. How about, is this number 26, at least on my list, Tyrone Dennis, is he just has a lot of different types of evidence listed next to him. What's his, is he law enforcement?
He is,
Okay.
he was one of the lead detectives
Okay.
that investigated that assisted in the investigation regarding
Oh,
Mr. Thomas.
right,
later
yeah.
on.
We've heard about him in our videos we've been listening to. That Dennis. Okay. So, is he going to be, do y'all know generally what evidence he's going to be testifying to, and do you think you're going to have objection to it that we can take up beforehand?
So he is also, in addition to being a fact witness, he's also one of our gang experts.
Okay.
I don't know if that was brought out before, but as it relates to the social media, some of the social media posts between Mr. Garlington and Defendant Williams, going back and forth social media posts, I think some of them we may have already put in, but the social media posts between Demikian Garlington and Mr. Williams, I'm screaming 30, fuck a blue jean bandit. Other social media posts that we specifically identified and I'll send over between Mr. Garlington, Mr. Stillwell, Mr. Arnold, and Mr. Kendrick. Photos of the gun recovered by law enforcement from Mr. Kenneth Copeland that belonged to Quindarius Zachary. A photo of the gun Mr. Zachary was arrested with on May 7, 2015. The video of Mr. Arnold getting into a fight with Kelvin Watts at Magic City on September 30th, 2015, which led to the subsequent arrest of Mr. Kendrick, who was in the car with Mr. Arnold. Following that fight, and at which time Mr. Kendrick was found to be in possession of a gun, and it led to the revelation that they were going to retaliate against members of a rival gang at this apartment complex.
Okay. All right, and then you also have music next to that. Is he gonna just testify about certain songs, or what's that gonna be?
Intended to play portions of
Okay.
the whole song.
Okay, and he'll give his gang expertise about what
Yes,
all that stuff means. Has he already testified once? Has he been qualified already? Okay, all right.
So,
Yes, sir.
a couple things about the state's proposed evidence about through Mr. Dennis, or Investigator Dennis. With the music, I'm interested. Is the state planning on playing videos, audio? How is that? Are they proposing, of course, over our objections, and
Right, and a lot of that's already been ruled on. Let's find out. Did you intend to play video or audio when or whatever, I don't know what his rank is, Dennis is gonna be testifying?
So it's audio, and some of these are the overt acts that we have listed. For instance, Act 78.
They don't know what they're gonna do at this
74,
point.
95, 97, 103, 125, and 129. So we would be playing the audio portions of the audio.
so strictly audio, no video, no pictures?
No, I didn't say that. I also said that we would be putting in describe social media posts.
Oh, yeah, no, he's not asking about social media. He's asking about when you're gonna be playing clips of songs. Is that gonna be just audio or is it gonna be video also? Is that the question?
Yes, and if there's video, I mean, we've discussed, from my recollection, and I wasn't the one litigating a lot of the
Right,
free speech, First
Right.
Amendment issues here.
right.
But if there's video, there's certain things in a video that could be problematic to be introduced in front of a jury as well. That's why I'm inquiring, are we confining it strictly to the words that are spoken?
So when we have, so what I didn't,
This lady here.
I didn't make the distinction on my list of which ones we will be entering the videos of, so I will speak with Mr. Sharp and whomever else wants to
Okay.
be involved in that conversation and identify the videos that we will put in as an argument.
Okay, so this witness is within the first 30, and so by
Midnight.
the end of Friday, you need to have details for what specifically, not just music, but, you know, a video of whatever the name of the song is, or, you know, a 2-minute clip from this song, and here's the minutes that are included, and audio from whatever other song. Detail it for them so that then they can make detailed objections.
And Your Honor, also, just to give the court a heads up, 87 Lima is Operations Planners PowerPoint. I don't have it in front of me, but I'm very familiar with that PowerPoint. That PowerPoint includes all sorts of conclusory language, all sorts of additional information that is not relevant to this case.
Newski, I don't know why they won't get the lights up.
Written down on the, I believe it was intended to be a PowerPoint to other law enforcement. That's my understanding. I could
Is
be
that
wrong.
PowerPoint that Dennis is?
I believe so, and I understand that the state's intending to call him as an expert, but you know, hearsay and an expert can't be used as a mere conduit to get into hearsay and other inadmissible evidence. And there's a lot of, I'm saying I know I have numerous objections. And
All right, is 87 Lima already in evidence, or no?
No, I don't think we've introduced it.
Okay.
But they,
Your Honor, when we were served with this, I'll get you the date, I filed a motion challenging the admission, and my memory is Judge Glanville said he's not letting that in and asked the state, and they said they were not using it. Now, if that's wrong, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure that's.
Okay, all right, so,
I'll check back into our notes, because I don't.
She trying to let anything slide in there.
okay.
Love be
All right,
lying
just
so
check on that.
bad.
Thank you. See, this exercise may be boring, but it's helping everybody.
Lady, now you pushing it.
All right, and then there's Arnold, Munson, Kilgore, and Underwood would take us through 30, and it doesn't look like there's, other than maybe Arnold. He doesn't seem to have an interview, he just has jail calls, is that right?
Jail calls and the plea agreement.
Right. And the plea agreement would be kind of the same issues as the other plea agreement we were talking about
Yes.
previously, okay. All right,
And then some social media.
okay, all right. All right, so y'all get together on what I've told you to get together on. As far as I know, outstanding, waiting on an order from me are, Mr. Stillwell's renewed motion for fair trial, which I've finished but have not filed yet. And then Mr. Kendrick's supplemented motion for mistrial, and then Mr. Williams, I don't know if it's two different ones, Mr. Steele, or just one and two amendments to the motion to disqualify the prosecutors. Is that two different things, or am I just supposed to?
You ruled on one, because I said
The earlier one, but then you said two more.
okay, I remember one,
Okay.
but I'm sure you're right. But I remember one about ethical concerns.
All right, and as far as I am recalling, those are the only outstanding motions that need ruling from the court. Does anybody have a recollection of anything additional? No. Okay. All right, any other matters that you need to bring to the court's attention or that we can deal with right now before we adjourn for the day?
Your Honor.
Yeah.
Mr. Adams, you're correct. There are two, but there's an amended additional motion that was filed on August 6th at 3:53.
Yeah.
And then there's an additional motion to disqualify lawyers Love and Hilton, which was filed approximately 56 minutes before that. But all I added was, all we added was a footnote. That's the only difference.
Okay, so basically one just supersedes the other then. So I can look at whatever the latest filed one is and that'll deal with it.
That's
All
correct.
right, thank you for that clarification. Okay, y'all got lots to do. Thank you for your hard work thus far. I will see everybody bright and early on Monday morning at 8 a.m. And all of the attorneys should already have orders for early entry into the courtroom. Does anybody need one? Mr. Howell, will you be with us Monday, or will Mr. Weinstein be back with us? Okay, and he should have one, and our defendants are already with us, so. Speak into your microphone, please.
We've got an old order from Judge Glanville. I'm
Okay.
assuming,
He's still our chief judge, and it probably, does it just say through this trial?
I don't know.
All right,
I'll have to look.
I'd imagine those are still
Okay.
in effect.
All right.
Okay. All right. So I will see everybody on Monday, and please do the homework that I gave you. All right, thank you.
All right, y'all. Before we switch into the Julio Foolio case, it's a couple things we missed when we took our break earlier. Y'all know I take a midday break, okay? Because it be a lot going on staying online that long back to back. Ooh, excuse me. Give me 1 second. I was finishing up something on my end, and then I'll be over to that computer. Alright. I know y'all be hearing me go from this to this. Alright. Let me take this screen down. Let me go to, what did I say that was it? Maybe it's on Twitter. Maybe it's on Twitter. Cause I can't remember if I where I saw it. Hold on. Okay, let me go to Instagram. All right. Shout out to Sko. if y'all do not follow Skull on Instagram, make sure you follow him on Instagram, okay? I be trying to be like him when I grow up. It'd be hard for me to keep up posting on Instagram. But he posted this about an hour ago. And it says, YSL mistrial incoming. The judge says she will ask each juror if they can disregard Woody's testimony. If the jurors all say no, they can't, she will be forced to rule a mistrial. Now, before we even listen to what the judge say, y'all caught each juror will have to say no. I don't foresee each juror saying no. It's going to be some, top of the line citizen that's ready to sit and serve that's going to say, yes, I can disregard it. But I could be wrong. But let's listen to what was said.
Like, no, man, I just cannot do that. Once I hear it, I can't unhear it. Then we can know that. We can excuse those jurors. And, I guess if it's 8 jurors that say that, then we might have a mistrial. But better to go ahead and figure out from the outset, as far as I'm concerned, can you do that? Instead of just being left with, they're presumed to do it. Our jurors who are like, no, man, I just cannot do that. Once I hear it, I can't unhear it. Then we can know that.
So, what I took from that is not saying all the jurors, but like if a good portion of the jurors say they can't unhear Woody's testimony, then she'll probably have to claim a mistrial. Now, the issue with that, though, if that is the case, they're going to retrial. That's the problem, right? In my opinion, that's not going to be a situation where they're like, oh, well, you can't retrial. Nah. Okay, that's just like if they acquitted them at the end, they probably will retry. The case is too big. So, yeah, that's my theory on that. Now, so, court starts at 8, but the trial won't begin till 9. We will be here live and early to find out, will it end in a mistrial? Will the jurors say they can disregard Woody? Now, y'all know Woody was entertaining when he was on the stand. Can you forget that? Can you unsee what you have seen when it comes to Woody? His shoulders, his facial expressions, his iconic. I even got a video on my page with all the funny times or funny moments of Woody testifying. So it's so many pages that got that. So I don't know. I don't know if somebody can unsee that. Honestly, like, and if they're being honest. But nevertheless, that's where that's at. Will Woody testify is the question too. To me, I don't think it's a question. I think he will testify. However, the question is, what will Woody say on that stand? Okay. So far we know that Woody is the next witness, of course. After him is Quandarius Zachary, who at this point, based on what we've witnessed, done talked as much as Woody done talked. After that is Antonio Sledge, aka Antonio Sledge, right? After him, they talk about I think a detective is coming in. I think that's when Dennis come into play. Don't hold me on that, but I know at least those are the next 3 in line if a mistrial does not occur. So with that being said, that's where we're going to end the YSL portion of today's live. Shout out to everybody. Make sure you hit the like button, share the live. Now we're going to transition into Julio Foolio conversation. Now let me see if it's any news out on the bond hearing. So far, I don't see anything. So we just gonna have to, do what we got to do. Now, what I do want to do, I'm gonna go to Skull page again because I have never heard this. But according to this, it say academics finds out Julio Foolio mom got shot 8 times and that she said Young and Ace did it. Now, I know I have a lot of people from Reddit that likes to watch me. I know I have a lot of viewers that do their YouTube research and like to watch the beefs unfold on YouTube. Has anybody, anybody heard this before? Yes, we're gonna get that's next on the list. Thank you. Has anybody heard that? Well, let's see what academic says.
Yeah, so that's the story I'm hearing, chat. So now she's a mother. She's not involved. She was a nurse or whatever the case is. This is what I hear. She got shot 8 times. The police showed up and asked her, "Hey, ma'am, who shot you?" Guess who she allegedly said shot her? Allegedly, she said, "I got shot by Young and Ace." So Young and Ace was on some type of supervisor lease at the time. Police go. I guess his probation officer said, "Yo, you got to come in now," and they're about to lock up Young and Ace for shooting Foolio's mom. Guess what saved Young and Ace? Young and Ace was on ankle monitor. So it's like, well, we know exactly where you're at. You didn't tamper with it. It's impossible you did the shooting if the ankle monitor GPS said you're over here and she got shot over there. But apparently they wanted to lock up Young and Ace for this. Now, I get it. She's a mom. I would hope she's not that closely tied or involved in the street shit. If your son beefing with some other popular rapper, then you get shot in the midst of it, which by the way, 8 times, god damn it, she's lucky to be alive. Yo, of course, they say, who shot you? Yeah, so that's the story I'm hearing.
So Skull said, where did academics get this news? Did Foolio mom or Young and Ace confirm this info? I'm not saying it's wrong, just curious to who told the story. And that's where I'm at with it. Like, whoa. Okay. Now y'all know prior to Julio Foolio death, I've covered Young and Ace criminal history. I haven't came across this. But obviously, he wasn't charged from what I'm hearing from this. He was possibly interviewed, maybe. I don't know. But I've never heard it. So I want to ask y'all, have y'all ever heard this before? And if I'm not, hold on, let me pull up her interview. If I'm not mistaken, I believe she said she got shot August of 2018. Because she said what happened to Ace and his brother and them was June of 2018. So she said hers happened in August. It's going to be hard to try to narrow that down. Try to figure out. Man, it's going to be hard trying to find out something in 2018 right now because everything is flooded with what happened to Julio Foolio. We're going to have to do our homework on that because... Okay, hold on. I think Reddit got something. So, it says here, Foolio... Hold on, what did it do? How the fuck it logged me in as somebody? Have I? Damn. Okay. It says Foolio mom, and this was 3 years ago. Okay. This was posted 3 years ago. Foolio mom got shot on August 28th, 2018. Somebody said, you do not know what you're talking about. Since I don't know what I'm talking about, all those are Facebook posts. At this point, just want to have something negative to say. Only female plans arguments like you do if you want to. Okay. Okay. What we gonna do? We're just gonna run it back from that date and see what's going on. Why is it just Facebook posts? Like it didn't make the news. Man, y'all know, yo, shout out to Reddit, okay? Reddit be doing their homework, but sometimes they be a little bit conspiracy driven sometimes. So, okay. Let's see. I mean, let's see. Everything is popping up too recent. Everything is popping up too recent. I ain't trying to click on no links in Reddit, though. I ain't trying to click on no links. So, yeah, I'll do my homework on that because I ain't trying to click on no links to figure out what's what. I'm about to try one more thing, and then we're going to move on. We're going to move on from there. Damn, a lot of shit went down that year. I'll tell you that much. Alright. So, when I type in that date, nothing is coming up but a mass shooting. So, I'll do my homework on that. If somebody got screenshots of them, if y'all be on Reddit and y'all clicked in it, y'all send it to me. Because I ain't trying to click on them links. But I'll do a little research and see what I can find. I've never heard of that. But I'm not going to sit here and say I'll be like actually into the Jacksonville beefs and stuff like that to know. But yeah, y'all let me know. With that being said, what's up, Jeff? Let's get into. Let's see what happened at the pre-trial motion hearing for the suspects in the Julio Foolio case. That's wild. Like, when did academics find this out? Because I would have thought that would have been something he would have, you know what I'm saying, asked Ace in the interview. Now, I wish there were like, Fulton County, you can just pull up somebody's arrest record, like actually what they got arrested for. I wish it was like that. I don't even see no updates yet, y'all, about their bond, their pre-trial motion hearing. I don't even see no update. But like I said, I'm pretty sure they all got denied, but I could be wrong. So we don't have none of that information yet. So with that being said, let's go on to my next part of the live, which is reacting to, I think it's murder. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. We'll hear him say it, but he is one of the occupants of the car. I believe he was driving, but we'll hear from him. And the night Julio Foolio was unalive. Okay, so let's run it. Shout out to SAYCHEESE.
Jacksonville, Florida. Right now we got Old Murder 5-5.
So it is Old Murder.
On the couch, man, on SAYCHEESE TV. How you doing? Chilling. Cool.
Oh, his arm ain't in the sling no more.
Yeah, man. Catching a lot of people's attention with this record. June 23rd. Just surpassed 100,000. So, Murder, born and raised in Jacksonville?
Yeah.
What part?
West side.
Okay. What was that like growing up?
It was cool. I mean, It really wasn't nothing. Same old, same old. Feel me? We just bad ass kid.
Yeah.
I
And,
can't go there with him.
Did you, at what age did you start rapping?
I was probably like 12, 13.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't take serious until I was like 17.
Okay. And was you just freestyling or?
Yeah, like I used to
Recording
put like little
music or
videos of me rapping on the phone. Just like, you feel me, used to write stuff, record on the phone, post it on Instagram, rapping on the phone, stuff like that. All band lab and all that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What made you take it serious?
My homeboy. Feel me, they just used to always be like, damn, like, shit, you be snapping, like, you need to get your fat ass in the studio. So I got my fat ass in the studio. Bro.
Yeah. Did you know Foolio growing up?
Nah. Not growing up. Like, I met bro like, probably like 4 years ago.
Okay. Was he an inspiration to like really get in this music and take it serious?
Definitely. For sure. For sure. Like, definitely.
I hear that a lot about Foolio, man. I mean, we all know he really like brought that drill shit to Jacksonville, but it seemed like people thought it was impossible to really pop until they seen like the Soldier K's and the Foolios.
Well, that do make sense because even in Young and Ace's interview with Academics, he said he used to listen to Foolio when he was younger. So
really made it possible.
That could be a true statement.
Seemed like it could really, you can be whoever you want to be and make it out of Jacksonville.
Definitely. He was an inspiration to a lot of us, for sure.
Yeah.
He definitely showed us his way out, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. So, I mean,
his tape line is on fleek.
Before the June 23rd situation, was you and Foolio like kicking it on a day-to-day or?
Down there. Like, yeah. We went around each other. We were talking almost every day, for sure. Like,
yeah.
So basically, that was his homie.
He plans this party in Tampa. I mean, is this something that you planned or you planned to go, or was it last minute, or?
Nah, me going was last minute.
Damn.
I ain't.
What's up, Sade?
Okay. So, I mean, going down there, what was the vibe like? I mean, I know y'all was with chicks and y'all had the Airbnb planned out. Like, what was the vibe like? Because he seemed pretty happy on his live, like putting out the flyers and popping this shit.
Yeah, no, like I said, it wasn't planned, so I got down there like real late. But like when I got there, like, you feel me? I remember, like, you feel me? When I got there, he was walking outside, he seen me, he started smiling. Like, and I popped little 5 P's out of the house. Like, he was happy to see me, so like, you feel me? I was in a good mood, you feel me? I was in a good mood, he just wanted to celebrate his birthday, so shit, everything was great.
Yeah. And did you make it to the Airbnb, the pool party, or you came later than that?
I ain't gonna say it was no party when I got there. No, it was like everybody was just chilling. Then he had made everybody get up, take shots and all that.
Okay. So later that night, y'all go to the after party, the club?
Yeah.
Okay. What was that like? How was y'all acting? Foolio was turning up and shit. Y'all was with the females and shit.
Yeah, we were chilling. I wasn't really.
Y'all already know SAYCHEESE gonna have them commercials, okay?
I was just like on beat. I was just watching everything. I wasn't really too much in tune with everything that was going on as far as like having fun. I was just on beat, like just watching everything. I ain't really no club type. Like, I don't like the club.
Being outside of Jacksonville, being in Tampa, is that like a place where you kind of don't have to look over your shoulders and you can, you know, it's kind of like a vacation?
Definitely. Definitely. I definitely felt a lot safer all the time. Because we hadn't been up before. You feel me?
A lot safer all the
And it
time.
was straight. So you feel me? Definitely.
So after the party, well, after the club, y'all head back to Holiday Inn, and you know, we seen it on the surveillance.
Hold on, y'all. I'm kind of over here thinking like, this is an open case. Like, he's listed as a victim. Shit, SAYCHEESE ass asking down, you know what I'm saying, questions like they would ask him. Now, it doesn't say like he's gonna like testify against nobody or nothing like that. But I wonder if this interview is premature. That's basically what I'm asking. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Make sure you like the video. It's 159 of y'all in here, only 41 likes. Make sure you run on the comments. Don't have me talking to myself. God damn. Let me know what y'all think, okay? It's a reaction to Murder 5 on being in the same car as Foolio that night. Survived being shot 8 times, okay? In arm and head. Right, give me DJ Vlad vibes right now. I'm just saying, but we're going to continue.
Are you in the same car as Julio?
Yeah.
Okay, so Julio's in the passenger side. You're behind him?
Nah, I was in the driver's seat.
Okay, you were the driver.
He seemed like he don't want to answer the question for real though.
Can you take us through that moment driving into the Holiday Inn, if you don't mind?
Oh yeah, this premature.
We went at the Holiday Inn. We were gonna go to it, but
they gonna use this as evidence.
Like I said, we out of town, so I wasn't really thinking much. You feel me? So we got to the hotel. Went in. The rooms was already reserved, but I guess they had like a glitch in the system or something, so they ain't let us get in the room.
Oh damn! A glitch in the system.
We was just chilling, basically. Trying to figure out like where we was finna go.
Damn.
So basically, y'all were just chilling.
Hold on. So they had a glitch in the system, and they was just trying to figure out their next move, and that possibly was the error in this whole situation. Man, that's why I be nervous sitting in parking lots and shit. Like, for real, just on a regular time. I don't, like, we got to drive and make moves. Like, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I don't be liking sitting in no parking lot to figure shit out. Like, let's figure it out. Like, somebody drive and the passengers get on the phone, but I don't like sitting still like that. Damn.
And outside the Holiday Inn when the whole glitch in the system.
Yeah, we was just sitting in the car on our phone looking for another hotel.
Damn.
Okay.
And that's probably gave them time to come up on them.
Do you know?
Probably like 6-7 minutes.
Oh, hell no. Listen. My ass is, I don't know, I tell you I got PTSD. Maybe that's why. But I'm not sitting no way 6-7 minutes at night. I ain't sitting no way 6-7 minutes during the day. Like, one of my cousins hit me up to meet them at the store. Hey, I pull in, you got 30 fucking seconds to get your ass here. Or I'm pulling the fuck out. I am not waiting around nowhere like that. And I don't even be thinking on like, oh, somebody about to do something to me. I just be thinking like police might pull up. Like, I don't know. I'm too paranoid for that shit. Hell no.
And then that's when the fire, the shots
Way
fired.
too long.
Not right at that moment, no.
Yeah, this a police interview at this point. But thank you for doing it.
Later,
Shit.
that's when the shots go out.
Yeah, probably like 5 minutes later.
Damn.
What's going through your mind at the time?
As they were shooting.
Yeah.
Shit, I just want everybody to make it home.
So on the surveillance, I could see that you like sped off.
Yeah.
And then it was 2 guys ahead.
You see how he look?
With their weapons. And how many times were you shot?
I got shot in my arm 8 times. I got grazed in my head 3 times.
Did you feel like you were gonna make it that night?
Yeah, dog.
What do you do next?
11 times.
After the shooting.
They had to edit it.
After I stopped the car, I just, you feel me? My first thought was to check on everybody. Make sure everybody was good.
Was Foolio responsive right there on the scene?
Nah.
And then what's next? The police come, or are you staying calm? Are you?
Hold on, like shit, y'all. Yeah, Sade, basically they was sitting ducks. Yo, I don't know. Like he said, he felt safer because it was out of town. But what the fuck? I had to let that sit in for a minute. Like, what the fuck? And for now, I don't know, man. Shot 11 times, grade 3 times. But to me, a graze is a shot. Because I can only imagine you still shot. Shit. The fuck? That's wild.
Are you angry? Like, what's your emotions like at that time?
Shit, like.
It must be this arm right here. He got to still supposed to have that sling on. Maybe he ain't want to do the interview with the sling on. Because how he holding that arm, this must be the arm. I could be wrong. It just seemed like that's the arm.
I ain't even gonna say I was scared or nothing. You feel me? Like.
In this song, he said he was.
The situation, like, wasn't nothing new to me. So it was just like
I hate when they do that.
You feel me? I just had to handle it accordingly. Shit, I tried to. My first thought was to pull Foolio out the car, but then I realized my arm was broke.
Oh fuck!
And he wasn't responding, so you feel me? In my mind, I'm just like, damn, you feel me? Maybe just get the fuck out of the car, make sure they ain't trying to come like finish. You feel me? So, I ran to the hotel to get help.
He the one who ran in the hotel.
I know we spoke the other night, and I'm like, you were grazed 3 times in the head, right?
Yeah.
I've never been shot before. How does a graze is when a bullet, like
it don't enter the skin, right? Don't break skin or some shit.
It kind of like a little swipe, kind of like getting scratched, like.
Right.
It was kind of like getting scratched.
It don't penetrate, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. 3 times, man. Man, bro, you here for a purpose, bro.
Facts.
Like, 8 times in the arm, 3 times grazed in the head. Does it feel like you got shot in the head?
Nah, it just be like, I be feeling when I chew or something, like, I be getting like little pains and I be chewing, but other than that, nah, it don't really be feeling like nothing.
Was anybody else in the car at the time?
Yeah.
And they were shot as well?
Yeah, he got grazed in his shoulder.
That must be the Gino dude.
You get taken to the hospital. Do you feel like you're not going to make it?
Hold on, let's pause right there. Yo, for somebody to walk out that car and only got grazed in the shoulder, they are blessed. Okay? Blessed. That's how you know they focus was definitely just the front seat. Because damn. Now if I'm not mistaken, let me pull up who page is that? So they say this is the other guy that got grazed in the shoulder. Now don't quote me on that, okay? But they say his name is Gino. I could be wrong, but that's what people were sending to me. He was present that night, so it ain't far fetched. And y'all know the other victim was a female, but we'll get into that. But sheesh.
Nah, at that point I had to like kind of assess the situation.
Okay.
I had to calm myself down. You feel me? I really, honestly and truthfully, I wasn't even thinking about myself in the moment at all.
They haven't said yet, Nikki.
I'm just in my head, like, you feel me? I'm just telling myself, like, reassuring myself, like, bro, all right, bro, good. That's all I really was telling myself. I wasn't even thinking about me, really.
Right. Because at this time, you're not sure 100% that Foolio passed. He's just not responding.
I ain't even gonna say I wasn't sure. I was just in denial. Like, they told me on the scene, but I wasn't finna believe it. So you feel me? I was just reassuring myself, giving myself good thoughts, you feel me? Putting good karma in there.
Damn.
As days go by, you know, what's going through your mind?
Shit. Remorse, guilt, blame, really.
You put the blame on you?
Yeah, I mean, definitely, I was the driver. You feel me? Like I said, in my head, my man.
Oh, no, some throwback
I
couches.
didn't do that. So I definitely blame myself at first.
You had a lot of people.
But this was Tampa. This wasn't even in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Tuesday, 4 people get arrested, and then another one 3 people get arrested, then another one did that night.
Yeah, this
what
crazy.
was your feelings? How do you feel when you seen these people get caught?
Tell you the truth, I ain't really think nothing of it, really. I ain't really think nothing of it. I really wasn't even on social media that day. I ain't really too much care, to tell you the truth.
Everybody was pointing to the girl when you know how social media.
Damn,
is,
Sean Cotton's like, we gonna get in there.
That night at the party. Can you confirm that?
I don't even remember seeing her.
Yeah, she wasn't there though.
Okay, you don't want to speak on it.
No, I just ain't remember seeing her.
What the fuck? He said he ain't
Okay,
remember.
my bad, I didn't hear you. So you didn't see her?
Nah.
And then you got people saying that she set y'all up, she dropped the location. You can't confirm that?
Nah. Shit, I'm in the blind just like y'all.
But let's just clarify something. In the documents, okay, it does not put that girl at that party, okay? In the documents, okay, they said basically they tracked them via social media, okay, looking at his posts and then followed him. They started planning this on the 21st. So if nobody caught that read the paperwork of that seen it, they started planning this on the 21st, okay? They went to Tampa on the 22nd, but they started planning it on the 21st, okay?
Did this make you look at life differently?
Definitely. It make you like take a step back. You feel me? Be more grateful for what you do got. Be more grateful for the people you got around you. You feel me? It definitely make you. It definitely give you time to think about a lot of stuff.
I remember we was on the phone a couple days ago and you said it's fucked up that this shit had to happen for people to know that I can actually rap.
Yeah.
It's fucked up that I had to lose my friend to get notoriety on my music, to get interviews, to get people to reach out to me.
That do hit different.
And I felt you on that.
Definitely.
It be like that. It be the negative situation that get you more
So
clout than your work sometimes.
I mean, the healing process is going faster than expected. I done got movement back in my arm, bullet holes hitting up.
He posted in his music video.
I mean, I still been a lot of pain.
I mean, not when it was open, but
yeah. Just like having like a bolt arm.
You shot 8 times. What kind of bullets were that? Did they tell you?
No, they ain't tell me.
damn, SAYCHEESE. But I would want to know that too. I would want to know for
So
sure.
I'm definitely taking the music thing serious now.
Well, I've been taking music serious.
Yeah.
Way before this.
What do you have to say to all your supporters and everybody who's just been, everybody that's this period though, that's watching this interview? Like, what do you have to say to them about everything?
I mean, to the supporters, it's just like appreciate it. Thank you. You feel me? More coming soon. Feel me? Everybody else, I don't really too much pay attention to all the negative stuff. I ain't really got too much to say. At the end of the day, it's just like feel how you feel. At the end of the day, I'm just keep doing me, really.
How did this affect the city of Jacksonville?
It's boring now.
That nigga
That's
say
all I
it's
really
boring
can say,
now.
like, it's boring now. Fulio was the excitement. You feel me?
For sure,
I agree
love,
with
for
that.
sure.
I read a comment of people saying that the
Hold on.
Jacksonville scene,
But you know what? I think that's just like the vibe down there. Cause I've been noticing like a couple other like they have that old school like look, like Parisian look, or if that's the right word. But you know, I guess that's just their vibes in Florida. But yeah,
it's like
definitely give me old
I'm not gonna
school.
say the story's over because it's like I see people like yourself doing your thing. The Lil Cracker, I see him popping off.
That's a
I'm not
hella
gonna
fine
say-
name, Lil
I don't
Cracker.
know about
Is it La Cracker? That's a
I don't-
hella fine
I don't know about
name.
the back and forth, but musically, I definitely see people from Fulio's branch taking off now.
But what doing
And,
anything?
but Fulio was the entertaining guy. Like, he was the heart of the rap scene, if you ask me.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and I feel like everybody pretty much knows that. Whether if you like Fulio or not, Fulio was that guy that he made it exciting.
Yeah,
Blue, you got no type of couches?
Outside world just trying to paint him as a villain, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
But we know the real.
So, what's your relationships with everybody? Because I know you're like,
Hey, that shit creeping me out. I'm like, why the fuck is that curtain moving like that?
so I mean, you're a whole generation away from him. He was 7 years older than you. What's your relationship with people from the other side of town? Is it the same?
Nah.
Is it the same relationships, or is it a little different because you're younger? As far as like the people that, this whole Jacksonville war shit, like where do you?
I knew
stand
he
at
was
with it?
going there.
Man, I'm just a rapper.
Cause
I know that shit,
I'm
right?
not trying to be on no detective shit, but when I hear that, I hear soul, I hear like I can tell like
He
you're.
sounds just a rapper.
I can tell you're when I mean good kid, I ain't calling you a square, but I can tell you have a
Ain't nothing wrong with being a
smart
square,
guy.
kids.
I can tell you can make more music than drill. I feel like
He said he ready to
I
slide
feel like you have a
as
lot
soon
of
as he
potential.
heal.
So like where do you stand at with everything? Are you one of them type of guys who are like, man, I just want peace, I just want to make music? Or is it like, man, this shit gonna sting a little bit? Whatever, I'm with whatever.
That's a definite
I mean,
police
it's just like,
question.
it's really just like this shit. It's like, you feel me? I done took losses. You feel me? I done took losses. So it's just like, really, it's like, I just want to make music You feel me? I just want to rap.
Good answer.
You feel me?
Good
But it's
answer.
just like I'm just stick to what I know, stick with the niggas I know. I don't really too much be invested into the war or whatever they call it. I just, you feel me? I'm just a rapper.
Good answer. Good answer.
Those 5 people that were arrested, have you even seen these guys before?
Nah.
He need to stop vaping
So
though,
even so,
or
when they
whatever
got
that
arrested,
shit
like,
is.
you were even confused.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, but it's just like, shit, alright.
Cause the females, like, it seems like people knew her though.
I mean, shit, they probably did. I did.
Now I thought he said he ain't pay attention to who got
We're gonna
arrested.
get more music from you.
For sure. For sure. I mean, I've been doing it. I ain't got no reason to stop now.
Yeah. Do you have music with Foolio?
Yeah, we got a song we ain't never released.
And he believed in you too, didn't he?
Definitely. He used to always tell me that. He used to be on my ass, like, about music in general.
And you and Lil Cracker, y'all are cool, right?
Yeah, that's bro.
So, I mean, we expecting music from y'all?
I mean, we got some shit, but
Man of the Future is
I don't
funny.
know. On time to tell. And
Not too much on Rod Wave.
So basically, y'all are like, are y'all cool or y'all just got like mutual friends?
no, like, we cool. Like, you feel me? We got music together already. Like,
Yeah, man, y'all gotta come together, man.
Now Sean trying to make a
for
beat.
Foolio, man, and go on a crazy run.
definitely.
I mean, everybody's eyes is on Jacksonville right now. Like, Jacksonville is the rap scene that everybody's paying attention to. And then outside of that, man, you got artists like the Lil Papas and I can keep going. There's a lot of rappers out there.
Did you just name Lil
that people
Papa?
know, but whether they're ops or not, Jacksonville as a whole right now is doing their damn thing. We can all agree to that, right?
Yeah, Jacksonville got a lot of talent for sure. From everywhere.
Hey. SAYCHEESE capped out for that. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Didn't like Lil Papa and Julio Foolio actually had like some issues for real? I mean, that's crazy.
Man,
That is crazy.
what do you got to say to the people, man, before we get out of here?
Shit. Stay in school. Listen to your parents. Yeah, I don't know.
He said to the people, not to the churn. All right. What y'all thought about the interview? Don't get Rod way too much. He the reason big niggas in style. Hey, y'all know I love me a good Rod Wave song. The motivation. But yeah. What y'all thought about it? What y'all thought about the interview? I thought the interview was pretty good. I think it was premature though. Because like now, Buddy got to be a witness or something. Ain't no possible or possibly. Or something. You know, you would think. Alright. Hold on. I was going to do this tomorrow. But I think we're going to do it today. Alright. Yeah, we'll do it today. I was going to do it tomorrow. So, shout out to King AK-47. Did I not finish watching this? Hold on.
Related, not an accident.
Well, hold on. This not his video. This music one-on-one video.
And again, it's about, you know,
Okay, this is what. Okay, I remember what that is. King AK-47 dropped the video earlier, and I haven't had the chance to finish watching it. I started watching it. So we're gonna take a look. Did I start it up? Okay. So we're gonna react to this. Says Julio Foolio hit reveals J. Breezy Whopper with the chopper, spin the bins 1200 and Georgia connection. Oh Lord, AK. All right, let's go. What did you ask me? I don't know. When I asked you something. All right, let me see. Hold on. I wasn't looking at the screen. Did I miss something? Let me see. He has PTSD. That was a good interview. A lot of people say it was a good interview. Yeah, it was pretty good. I do think, again, it was a little premature, but, you know. All right, so listen. I'm going to say this. Y'all know I rocks with AK-47. We definitely cool. He's been one of the ones that definitely been supportive since early days of Mickey Truth. We do not always agree. I'm going to tell y'all right now. Unfortunately, I have to give a disclaimer because the last time me and AK-47 disagreed, and I don't even know we're going to disagree. You know, I had some people, some of his minions, okay, try to run wild, and then, you know, he had to come out and make it clear that me and him is good and it's nothing. And again, creators disagree. Me and music don't always agree. But anyway, me and Sadie don't always agree. But anyway, so I say this again, this is a reaction to this video. I may agree, I may not agree, okay, with what AK-47 is going to say. Who knows? But it's my reaction. Again, y'all make sure y'all go rock with him. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all do rock with him already. But yeah, this is my reaction to whatever he's about to say.
Sometimes everything will be right in your face. You will have all the clues. And just fail to put them together.
You may get you a stand, AK. All that money. Hold on. All that money you over there making, AK. Get you a damn stand. Cause I know that shit is aggravating holding that damn phone like that, okay? Get you a damn stand.
7 was to the streets. Before the end of this video, we're gonna come to a complete understanding. Now, before I get to the real big news, I want to clarify something real quick.
Okay.
Alicia Andrews, the girl that I came out, I was one of the first bloggers to come out and say she was at the party. I misspoke on her, and I was speaking upon another girl who I believe is
okay, hold on. Shout out to AK-47, okay? Look, players fuck up. Players fuck up, okay? I ain't gonna lie. We all done been there, okay? And see how he just came back on the video and clarified. Shout out to him for that. We all go through it.
Was being contacted right here.
Who was being contacted? Contacted by who? Ain't that Young and Ace brother that got killed? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me let it run. Huh? So he's saying, hold on. So he is saying the girl who was asked the information is Quan friend, girlfriend at one point, and she's the one with the black outfit at the party. I'm gonna have to disagree already. Damn, AK, we ain't even got 5 minutes into the video. I'm gonna have to disagree. I'm gonna have to disagree on the fact that she will be the one that got contacted. This is why I'm gonna disagree. Okay? I'm just gonna say this is why I'm gonna disagree. Hold on. Let me. Look, I already got the paperwork pulled up, so hold on. Give me a second. Let me find. All right. This is why I'm gonna disagree. Okay, this is why. So it says here an iCloud search warrant on Sean. I'm right here. Right here. This is what I'm about to read, okay? Damn, it's raining again. Okay. An iCloud search. Can y'all see that? Yeah, okay. An iCloud search warrant on Sean Gayfright's phone revealed Apple Instant Messages, where Gayfright phone messages a female. He asked her to contact a male who was with the victims, attempting to solicit updates on the victim's location from 0132 hours to 0225 hours on June 23rd, 24, and stopped messaging the person after the suspect Cruz had a line of sight on the victim in front of teasers. All right. This is why I'm disagreeing with AK, okay? It's because it said he asked her to contact a male who was with the victims, okay? If he is saying she was at the Airbnb and she got shot, how or why would they ask her to contact somebody else who was with the victims? They could have just asked her, where y'all at? Because she was with the victim the whole night, right? I mean, that's just where I'm going. That's my thought process. It can't be the same person. Because technically, this female would have been a middle person between the shooter and somebody that was with Julio Foolio. This girl that got shot, that he pointed out at the party, was with Julio Foolio. So she wouldn't have needed to contact nobody to get no information. Also, again, attempting to solicit updates, meaning trying to get updates. Nothing wasn't provided per this document. So, I'm disagreeing with that portion of it, but let's see where he goes with it. That's just me. Just had to put that on there.
In a whole other, she was in the undercar. So, why
I agree with that.
Shot, I have no idea. Did she get shot?
Well, my opinion on why she got shot, because they was flying bullets everywhere, okay? So, according to the paperwork, okay, she was in the black car, which you can see on the surveillance video that the back window technically got shot out. So, we obviously can tell why, because it was bullets flying everywhere. But, let's continue.
Yes. Is she from Jacksonville? Yes. So she had to be a part of Folio entourage.
Bam! Right there. Y'all see how he kind of like clarified his own issue. He said she had to be a part of the entourage. So again, why would the shooter need to tell her to contact somebody if she was already with him? They would have just said, hey, where y'all at? You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have needed to be a middle person. Come on, AK-47. I know you caught that when you said that, but come on.
Because what's the coincidence of just her being from Jacksonville with these Jacksonville people, and she just ended up getting shot? So I believe she was either with the girl or in her own car, came with the girl. I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? But we can get to all that later on.
What did you, Sko? Sko said, what girl got shot? So, a girl named, what was the name again? Damn, hold on, let me pull up the paper, because I don't even remember. What was her name? Was it Camilla? So, the girl name is Camilla Bentley. Based off King AK-47 video, he is saying, Camilla, oh, hold on. DJ Academics found the girl in the black on Instagram that night. Hold on. So, we do know the female that got shot is Camilla Bentley, okay? Because Camilla Bentley is in the paperwork. We do know that. Now, AK-47 is saying Camilla Bentley is Quan's friend or girlfriend in the past. Those, you know, Quan, the Young and Ace's brother who got killed in 2018. That is her, right? And that she is the one that the shooter was texting to say, hey, hit up the dude and let me know where they at. But like I said, why would he need to do that if she was already with him? But hold on, because we can find her Instagram, the girl in the black. Because, damn. AK go live so fucking much. I don't even know. Freak. Hold on, let me do a quick look. Let me see a quick look if I can find it. Cause he damn sure found a post. She found. Did I follow her? I don't even know if I had started following her that night. Nah, he showed her Facebook, isn't it? Hold on. He showed her Facebook if I'm not mistaken. But hold on, let me find the Academics Live. Because he found it right when it happened in real time. Here we go. Because I was already watching it. Alright, let me
Nigga, they shot him like 50 times the next time he died. Like, right, I don't think there's any reason to be fucking, you know what I mean, clowning the...
Alright, hold on. Hold on. No, I'm trying to... It's not about, like, finding out... Because I already looked at her Facebook. Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. Let me find what I was looking for first. Because y'all like to go too fast. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Alright, so King AK-47 is saying this is the girl Camilla. This is what... Thank you, Trey. This is what King AK-47, this girl right here, is. That's who he showed when he was doing the little slasher. He said it's this girl right here.
Now, the hard thing about this is that...
Okay, y'all know when I be in research mode and y'all start saying random shit, I get a little frustrated. So I'm going to try not to get frustrated. So Green Cup, you say you can't go to IG, you won't find it, but Google has the IG link. To who? To what? What I am saying, this is the reason why I went to find AK Live, AK Academics Live. Academics did it like right after the murder. You get what I'm saying? So like he showed for us to verify that this is the girl. She had the club stuff on her story. This is why I want to look at this live. Everybody get me? So hold on. Because I don't know if it's on this one or part 2.
There's so many people that knew where this nigga was at, and obviously he has enemies, that I'm pretty sure it's not like the Takeoff situation where you're like, whoever who shot Takeoff is somewhere going to be in one of these one of these videos that contains everybody in this.
Because sometimes academics go left too. Where is it where he pull up the girl Instagram? Hold on. Oh. Hold on. Let me see. Why would they give them bond with all the evidence they have? Did they get bond? Or are you asking? Yeah, just give me a second, Green Cup. Hold on. Give me a second. And then after I do this, if I can't find what I'm looking for, we'll do it that way. I just remember them doing that. Okay, that was part 1. Where's part 2? They shouldn't have got a bond. Are you asking or are you saying that? Okay, I think it's this one. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's this live.
Bingo. Got one.
Alright, I think it's this one.
Got one. Got one.
I'm just gonna let this play out.
Chat, y'all fell off. Look.
Y'all know be on that police shit. Academics I'm talking about.
Chat, 2 seconds. And this ain't no tip from y'all neither. This is just me, nigga. 3.
All right, see the girl right there? That's who we saw right around in AK video. This is who he say is that girl right here.
Did that my damn self, nigga.
Okay, so he about to go to her Instagram.
I got you right now. That's her at name. Got her. Alright, bet.
Nana Alexis.
Her shit. She got a backup page. We on that too. Say less.
He's talking about say less.
Alright, we got it. Hopefully ain't no nudity. Oh, alright.
Oh no.
TV complete checking. Gina's ready to live her best life.
Nana Alexis. So I just want to say, first and foremost, if this is her, Nana Alexis is way different from Camilla Bentley for sure. Alright. So boom. Let me cut the sound off, because that's some music. I ain't trying to get copyright. I'd have been live too long.
20 minutes before he died.
Alright, we got that out of the way. So, King AK is saying that's who that is. Now, if... One second. I go to my Instagram real quick. Now, if you go, damn, I got to log into it. Hold on. Oh shit, my bad. Hold on, let me see. I can't see y'all things yet, y'all comments. Alright, so the pictures he put up, if you go to Facebook, this is what you see, okay? If anyone gets bonded with everything we gather, then we know what they did, which is snitch, okay? But we're gonna look at that in just a minute too. So this is Camilla Bentley, right? This is the picture that King AK-47 put up too. And we can run it back if y'all need to. Alright. Now watch this video of her. Hold on. Is that the video? Okay. Ah, fuck. This ain't the video. It's a video. Stop trying to get my damn live fucked up. It was one. Was it just on her page? Hold on. She had a video like where you can see her whole body type stuff. Is it this one? Alright. So it was not that one. It was another video. You could see her like full body. Was it this one? Alright. So we got that one. Now, give me a second. Oh, that rain sound nasty out there. Damn, her page not even coming up. All right, let me pull it back up on academics page. Get to the part. Get to the part. Why can't I just put? Alright, let me just. Let's see. So that's one chick, but that's not the chick that they saying is her. That's her. I believe, I could be wrong. Isn't that like a tattoo or something? Is that a tattoo? That's the tattoo. A heart tattoo. All right. Let's go back over here. If anything, this chick don't have a heart tattoo, but y'all see that necklace? Hold on. Let's run it. Let's run it. Just a little bit. Alright. Wait for it to come back up. Move past that, move past that. Oh, that's not the same necklace. But anyway, that girl got a green heart on her throat. Chick that he brought up, and I'm going to go back just so. Alright. She don't. Now, this person for sure probably is Camilla Bentley for sure. But that's not the same chick, see? This is the page I just showed y'all on Facebook, right? So, this may be the Camilla Bentley that's in the paperwork, right? For sure. But that's not the same chick with the black on at the party.
Nah, she was in the other car.
Hold on, I didn't go back further. Because he said this is this chick. Okay, I think you on to something, but you're a little off. Because that's not... Okay, her. Shit, go back.
I misspoke on her, and I was speaking upon another girl who I believe is the girl who was being contacted right here.
Yeah, that's not her. And then, I mean, for my fellas that's watching, even ladies, the boob's not even the same. But this is the same girl with the green heart on the throat. That's not who we're looking at on Facebook as Camilla Bentley. So, again, I'm going to disagree with AK-47 as far as any of the girls at this party being, quote-unquote, the girl that was contacted. Because, again, they wouldn't need to contact a male, right? Because they was already with Julio Foolio. Why would they need to have contacted a male if they were already with him? Secondly, he may be onto something as far as the connection to Quan, because the paperwork does say Camilla Bentley. Now, she may have been one of the girls. I just don't think it's this girl. Okay? I almost think the girl with the little necklace on might be her. I don't think it's this girl because, again, none of the last photos on our Facebook page is from June. And she doesn't have a green heart tattooed on her neck. Right. So I think, again, and we look back, again, y'all, I mean, her page is, that's not her. Her page is public. I feel this girl is a little bit more on the, you know, chunkier side. You know, I think, you know, she is bigger than the girl in the black. Just my opinion, you know. And when was this? This was last year, though. I mean, she could have got a tattoo by last year, but I just don't see it that being her. That's just my opinion. Now, she may definitely be the girl in the photo with Quan, but I don't see that being this chick. I'm just not buying that one. Okay, that's my opinion. And again, like I said, I'm gonna disagree that any of these chicks is a chick that was hit up by the alleged shooter, because again, she would have already been with Julio Foolio. Because remember, the Airbnb is before Teasers, the club. Teasers was the first club. The paperwork said, as we read, that once they found them at Teaser, okay, he didn't contact the chick no more because they had an eye on them. Okay, so if she was already with Julio Foolio at the Airbnb, that means she was with him at Teaser, but she was already with the entourage. And even AK said himself she was part of the entourage. So I say it again, I just disagree with it. I could be wrong. At this point, we're all assuming, but I'm just not. I don't agree with that. But let's keep going. Let's kind of speed up to where he was.
So, why she got shot, I have no idea. Did she get shot? Yes. Is she from Jacksonville? Yes. So she had to be a part of Foolio entourage, because what's the coincidence of just her being from Jacksonville with these Jacksonville people?
So again, AK-47, why would the shooter be texting her to text a dude if she's already with him?
And she just ended up getting shot. So I believe she was either with the girl or in her own car, came with the girl. I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? But we can get to all that later on, because that ain't the big news. So the girl, I'm going to correct myself. The girl that I said that was at the party, that's a whole nother girl. And I'm going to correct that. That was her the whole time. And this girl got shot, and she was in a whole nother car. Man, listen here, y'all. What I'm about to say is known.
Oh, shit.
It's floating in the streets of Jacksonville.
Not the streets.
It's a little bit floating on YouTube.
Oh, shit.
I'm not talking to no police, so don't hit me with the investigative work.
Oh, shit. He must about to say some shit.
Well, I'm the police. I'm snitching. None of that.
Oh, Lord.
When you put what Foolio mom said together,
okay,
and one big piece that we all missed was this.
What we missed?
Ghost 187 Rashad was arrested June 26th, driving one of the cars.
We already know that.
In Georgia, police been on them, just ain't have no murder warrants.
Yeah, we already know that. I don't think.
So if y'all
I don't know. I don't think the mama called him Ghost, but I don't think she even said the name. But we already knew that. That's in the paperwork for sure. But we already knew that. Hold on, I gotta go cut my oven off. I forgot I was cooking. He said, "This is the streets of Jacksonville." AKA is funny.
The fourth Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
He was initially arrested June 26th.
Yeah.
In Gwinnett County.
Yeah.
Georgia.
Right.
On his way to Atlanta.
Now hold on. Pause. How they get the Atlanta part? Is that the street part that everybody talking about? I feel a conspiracy going on this shit. Let me check the paperwork. Maybe I missed it. Alright, well, we can say this. Okay? Atlanta ain't mentioned in the paperwork. So let's see where he going with this.
What does that mean, King AK-47? Well, it means a lot. We might know where the fifth suspect is.
Y'all about to be reaching. I see it already.
Georgia, and he got arrested. Where the other Murphy go? And
oh, shit.
Like they all were, and then they were rearrested again. Now remember.
Well, I already see this shit about to go. But I see y'all about to be reaching like hell. How do y'all know they was going to Atlanta? He literally got stopped at a hotel in Gwinnett County. Why would, if he was going, like, to stop in Gwinnett and you going to Atlanta is crazy. Like, why? Hold on. Before we even continue, hold on. Let me see something. Or maybe I'm tripping. Like, why would you stop in Gwinnett if your destination is an hour? And all I did was Google it real quick. It's 57 minutes. And that's with heavy traffic. Like, I'm confused. Hold on. Let me see something else. And then I'm going to press play because... And according to this, coming from Jacksonville, you would have got to Atlanta before you even would have got to Gwinnett County. So already I'm like, so they passed their destination to go to another, like, all right, let's ride out.
Phone calls. I'm on my way. I believe one of those phone calls was to the girlfriend. He went from Tampa to Jacksonville.
Hold on, what? Keep listening. He gonna explain. They got into a police chase. Did y'all not watch my video on this? Like, I mean, hold on, AK-47. Look, I'm sitting here talking to him like, hold on. Because one thing, AK-47 ain't about to read no paperwork for sure. So, I know for sure he ain't read no paperwork. Okay. He definitely will do the summary, but he's not about to read 18 pages for sure. And y'all, I don't care. Y'all can tell him I said that. I'll tell him that myself. Let me look in this paperwork real quick. And then we're going to listen to what he said, because y'all, it's funny. Boy. But this is why you got to love YouTube. It's a place for everybody. All right, hold on. Let me see. All right. Gwinnett County Sheriff suspect. What to do? 83 block Chevy pulling into a hotel parking lot. Okay, in Norcross, Georgia. Gwinnett deputies attempted a felony traffic stop to take the vehicle into custody. Because obviously, you know, they knew it was a vehicle because they had the plate from the tag reader. Black male jumped out the driver's seat and ran on foot, ignoring law enforcement commands to stop. The black man was arrested for obstruction. He was identified. We already know that. So, okay. So, I'm still lost. Like, he was pulling into a hotel in Gwinnett. Or Norcross, depending on how you want to say it. And he attempted to run. They arrested him. I'm still, where y'all get Atlanta from? Was he going to run to Atlanta?
This girl and went to Georgia. Nah, his girl was kind of snitching. Oh, yeah, that's my phone, but he uses it and all that. Man, y'all got to know how to shut up when it comes to the police and y'all, man. But why would she take the charge for you, dummy? Anyway, where am I getting at here? I believe ATK has been a smokescreen from the jump. But don't forget, Foolio mama said...
Hold on, not you, AK-47. I'm ready. What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It does explain Uber to Jacksonville, but it doesn't say Uber to Georgia. He going to pick up the bag. Lord Jesus.
By somebody my son knew. Period.
Lord
She
Jesus.
claims Ace don't know Foolio, and if you noticed how she talked in the interview with SAYCHEESE, she wasn't speaking like Ace was really going to jail. What she was saying was, if he keeps living this way
Right.
and keeps going this route, he will be a part of a Rico one day. Or he will be dead or in jail. That's what she said about Ace.
Right.
Despite Ace, she said, I believe more arrests are
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
who the
let's go
arrestee?
Ace and ATK out of this.
Okay.
Because
ATK out.
I believe they knew what they were doing from the jump. Put all the heat on us, which dumb.
All right, Blue. Sorry to hear that.
Who's in Georgia that
Oh shit. Who
might
in
want
there?
to go see?
Who they going to see, AK?
Of somebody that Foolio mom claims was a hit.
Okay.
Claiming a body?
Who the?
I never knew that was claiming a body, bro. I'm waiting in that.
Oh, AK, you are good at what you do. You are good at what you do. That's for sure. Who is this talking? Oh, hold on, y'all. Let me get a minute. Oh, hey, I want to be like AK-47 when I grow up. He is good at what he does, okay? He is great at what he does. He is awesome at what he does, okay? Because I'm still like, how does Rashard Murphy driving from Jacksonville, passing through Atlanta to get to Norcross, Georgia, at a hotel, they got a hit on the car because they was already looking for the car since day one. He gets out and run because obviously, hey, you just committed allegedly a murder, right? So you get out of the car and run. They get you. Get to the point like now J. Breezy in this shit. Now don't get it twisted. I do, according to YouTube, because my information about this beef is definitely YouTube bound, okay? I get that according to YouTube, J. Breezy definitely had, okay, an issue. Definitely had an issue at some point, or like some type of friction. Like, I get that. And this is one reason why I don't really do conspiracy. I just try to wait until like actual information is released, because the shit sometimes I can't wrap my mind around it. The shit y'all be coming up with. So okay, now I do know AK-47 said a couple weeks back he think it was gonna be more 1,200 than ATK, and hell, I said that my damn self. Now this whole this is okay. So hold on, let me see what y'all saying. Sade said, Mickey, I'm so confused. Please help. Girl, I don't know where they pulling out theories at this point. I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't know why I even thought to react the AK-47 video. Because we don't even think the same as far as like when we process content. So, but this has been definitely amusing to me. I hope y'all are enjoying yourself. I don't know. Because he said the streets of Jacksonville is telling him this info. So, I don't know. Man of the Future said all the 1,200 rappers stay in the A. Woot, Spin, J. Lil Papa. Well, thankfully, Lil Papa has been on tour for the past couple months. So, okay. That's wild. Adjusted Face said Whopper, Spin, J. Lil Papa, all shacking in Atlanta nowadays. But this is, okay. Like, on some real, I done got my laugh out. But on some real shit, where are y'all getting Atlanta from? Like, where, like, this is, like, before we even get, like, this is the thing, where's the piece of intel, detail, info that other than 1200 lives in Atlanta? Did y'all not see the map coming from Jacksonville? Because according to the motion, right, we know, see, this is y'all problem. Y'all don't know how to, like, break down as you go. Like, y'all telling me to keep watching, but I'm still confused how you get from, because he got stopped in Gwinnett County, right? Now you taking me to Atlanta with J. Breezy because he stayed there. That, like, where's the connecting point? And this is why I don't do this type of content, because this, like, where's the connector? Like, where's the connector? I'm going to give it a few more minutes, but at this point, like, it don't, we going A, B, now we at H. Like, so much is missing in between. Like, that shit crazy.
Her Bob lives there.
And who the fuck is the dude talking on this?
Can somebody tell me why would the Murphys go to Atlanta? Well, we can only say one Murphy, but I'm pretty sure.
Who went to Atlanta?
That's why they ain't arrested him yet. That's why they said we know where he is.
Oh, hell no. Y'all can have that.
They probably know he's where they originally arrested him at. Why would they go to Georgia?
Oh, Lord. Why would they go to Houston?
Where the two biggest 1200 niggas are, and J. Breezy, who is heavily affiliated with them.
Oh my God.
More than what they see. It makes.
Green Coat said maybe he's just saying ATL because most that don't live there use that city in that area. But no, but see, this is the point. When you talking about piecing together some shit, right? Again, the document is out. The details are out from what the police are going to release for right now. It's out. You don't have to assume or none of that. All you have to do, okay, is say Gwinnett County. That's where the arrest happened. You can look it up in public record that he got arrested in Gwinnett County. You can't, Gwinnett is an hour away. For those, you know, that live in South Carolina or live in Columbia, you say, oh, I got picked up in Columbia, but you meant Newberry, that's an hour away. Like, why the hell would you mention Newberry? Or if you live in Columbia and they be like, yeah, you got arrested in Columbia, but yeah, you was in Charlotte. That's an hour and some change away. It's not the same. So I'm not like, you don't have to add nothing to it. Nowhere, and this is why, like, again, I get for content purposes, right? And some people have the conspiracy thoughts. I'm not one of them. So I know, like, at this point, I don't even care if people get mad about it. I just don't think that way. Like, where is Atlanta coming from? Like, you can't just jump A, B, C. He was doing good. A, B, C. Now we're on fucking M. And now y'all want me to say it makes sense. It don't make sense to add Atlanta to the mix. He wasn't in Atlanta. Now, if the next thing he's about to say is the streets told him, right, that who did he say? J. Breezy had a house in Gwinnett County. Okay, boom. Now I'm following you. But we ain't even there yet. That's not simplifying it. Like, how is that simplifying it? By saying Atlanta, it's an hour away. Norcross, y'all know about Norcross? Guess what? That's where the whole thing came from with Soulja Boy and his shooting. Trust me. I mean, I don't live there. I live in South Carolina, the next state. Like, the hell, you don't just say Atlanta because don't nobody know Gwinnett. Like, what you talking about? This is an actual case, an actual situation. Where's Atlanta coming from? Like, I don't understand. Adjusted fate. Like, let me ask you this. So, you say you got family in Gwinnett. So, people in Gwinnett say they live in Atlanta? Like, I really want to ask that. Matter of fact, hold on, let me call my cousin that's staying in Atlanta. Do people in Gwinnett say they live in Atlanta? Hold on. Like, I just got to know. Hey, what you doing? Oh, I'll be quick. I want to ask you something. You know anybody in Gwinnett or Norcross? No, like, I'm about to ask you a question. That's why I'm asking that, man. You asshole. So, no, I was going to ask you, okay, if you ever heard somebody from Gwinnett refer to Gwinnett as Atlanta. Like, if you be like, yeah. No, like, okay, let me just explain. I'm on live right now, right? And the conversation is this, right? Is they're saying that Gwinnett, like a case I'm following. I know you don't care about it. But anyway, a case I'm following, right? And the paperwork, it says that somebody got stopped in Gwinnett County, Norcross, Georgia, right? I'm reacting to a video that is tying Atlanta into it, right? And my chat is saying, oh, well, they refer to that as Atlanta too. And I'm like, that makes no sense. I use it as the equivalent of somebody saying, oh, you got arrested in Columbia, right? But it was in Newberry. Or you got arrested in Newberry and they refer to it as Columbia and it's not even the same place. Right. No, I know it's out. Bye, man, bye. You ain't no help. Bye. The fuck? My cousin. Alright, because he ain't no help. The Amigos from Gwinnett, remember, told them to stop claiming Atlanta. We're not even talking about claiming Atlanta. Like, I think y'all missing the point of what I'm saying. Okay? You guys, and I'm talking about the ones that saying, yeah, it does make sense. You guys are saying, because Rashard Murphy, right? Rashard Murphy went to jail in Gwinnett County. He was on his way to Atlanta. And I said, he passed Atlanta, right? Coming from Jacksonville to go to Gwinnett County, right? And then y'all said, oh, well, it could still mean he was in Atlanta. That makes zero fucking sense. This is what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that people that live there don't say they're from Atlanta. This is not what I'm saying. We are talking about somebody going to jail in Gwinnett County, right? AK-47 just said he was on his way to Atlanta. And then stop talking about J. Breezy and Whopper with the chopper and spin the beans. So I'm asking y'all, how does that make sense? Alright. Look, we gonna agree to disagree because we ain't gonna never look. We only 6 minutes in. We ain't gonna never get to the last of the video if we keep going back and forth on this. But I would say my stance is this. It don't make sense to me for somebody to be heading to Atlanta, past Atlanta, end up an hour away. Like, that don't make sense to the story. Logically, if you're saying, if the whole thought process is this, right? If the process is he went to meet a 1,200 member, okay, close to Atlanta, and Gwinnett County got caught, that's one thing, but that's not what's being said. But I'm gonna let it ride. Y'all know I'm gonna let it ride because I'm gonna see where it's going.
You should think about what the mama was saying.
Okay. Then you keep talking about the mama was saying.
Where I don't wish jail on these niggas. I'm not that type of lawyer. I don't want.
Hold on, y'all, because I gotta walk away real quick. Hold on. but that's not what was said though. That's what I was. That's not what they said. That's what like don't make sense. All right, I got you. Okay, I got you. All right, my cousin called me back. So he was like, "Well, maybe they're saying that." Whoever was in Atlanta set the meeting point in Gwinnett County. That's not what the hell the video just said, though. So, again, you can't run because he mentioned, or somebody in the chat mentioned Chase. He couldn't run to Atlanta from fucking where he was. But, you know, justified. You get where I'm going? Like, it don't make no sense. Not how it's being worded, not how it's being said. Like I said, if the storyline is, okay, the meeting point was at this hotel in Norcross, Georgia, then some 1,200 niggas came from somewhere in Atlanta to meet him, or that was the plan to meet him, that's one thing. That's not what's being explained. Y'all niggas going from, he got stopped by the police. J. Breeze and Whopper and them stay in Atlanta. Like the but it's content, I guess.
I think when the Murphy got arrested, the police knew. I see
know what?
Going, bro.
Oh,
Was
shit.
you trying to collect something? One of them text messages?
Uh-huh.
Bet not trace to them. Whopper with the chopper, spinning beans, and J. Breezy. Move good. Real good. Ace and them, forget them.
Okay.
They trolling. That's why J. Breezy released his song after Ace.
Then all of them?
Why J. Breezy went from supporting Gutter Zay music to when Gutter Zay went to jail, unfollow.
Okay.
This is probably why spinning beans is why y'all wish jail on me. If y'all notice, ATK ain't moving like that. That's KC, Tay-Shot. They ain't moving GMK. They not moving like that at all. Because they know they ain't had nothing to do with this.
Hold on. Moving like what? Kesey just did a whole live talking about where the Rico or some shit he posted. Like, I don't know. This shit above me. Let's keep going.
Spinning beans movement. He did a whole live stream. Why would we this? Why would we this? Us? It's cool, but why would we this? Y'all get on police shit. And why would y'all want a Rico to come on us? Why would y'all want to quit? Spinning beans. Are you okay?
And then hold on. Alright, cause y'all in the chat keep talking about a bag. So you alright, so let me just ask this. I get it. Just it's, you know, I gotta react with a little sense of humor, but I'm really being serious about it. Don't make sense though. But I definitely knew this was gonna be a rabbit hole when I clicked this video to do a reaction to it. But listen, now we know they wasn't bright. Whoever put this plan together, okay, definitely wasn't bright. Okay, why would you drive a fucking hot car to pick up your bag? Like, even Sean Gaveright knew to hide the fucking car and get a new car before he took his shit back to Jacksonville. Even Isaiah Chance, Rashard Murphy, and Alicia Andrews got in the Uber with the guns going back to Jacksonville because you don't want to get stopped in a hot ass car with hot ass weapons, right? That's my theory on, again, why they took the Uber, because they took the Ubers with the guns. Because remember, none of the weapons, right, that Sean Gaveright had came back to this murder. It came back to other shit, but not this murder. But you know who got caught with the guns from the murder? Isaiah Chance. They took him back in the Uber, right? So, according to what we can assume is Davion Murphy, according to the paperwork, drove the cruise back to Jacksonville, right? So why would so let's just follow what y'all saying. If Rashard Murphy was the dude to go pick up the bag, why the fuck would he drive the hot ass car to pick up the bag? In my opinion, right? I would have thought they already had, if it was a bounty to collect or money to collect, they had it before they split. Maybe why we don't know where the fuck Davion Murphy is, because he took his money and got the fuck on through. Like, I'm just saying, that's not my 2 cents. I don't know. I might be thinking too logical. And you know the first thing they gonna say is, this street niggas know what I'm talking about. You got to be from the streets to know what. Shout out to AK-47, man.
You're not acting yourself. J.I. Breeze, why the hell you unfollow Gutter Zay, nigga? Why you go from supporting the man all in this comment? Yeah, you talented, bro. And as soon as the nigga got up, unfollow.
Shit.
You feel me? Remember we was asking, why the 12 other niggas ain't dropped up this? And then way late, they dropped Foolio dead. Then 2 days and some change.
When he find out I reacted to it, he gonna say it.
Made, announced. So you think the coast is clear?
He gonna say, y'all remember the last time me and AK disagreed? He said, hey, Mickey, you ain't gonna paperwork me to do. Cause I'm gonna be like, bro, the paperwork. He gonna be like, you ain't gonna paperwork me to do.
And you don't hear from him again.
What the fuck is that? That shit throwing me off. Is that, what is that, a nail? That shit keep down throwing me off. He need a damn stand.
Messed up here. It just affiliated ATK because technically,
I'm over here crying real tears from laughing.
The way they probably documented is 1200 is a branch of the ATK, but everybody knows that 1200 is 1200 and ATK is ATK.
I don't know none of that shit. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What is this? If we said Wayne into some other shit?
Y'all see how all them days, it's a saying, timing is everything. But what does this video mean? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button if y'all ain't hit that like button.
Definitely hit the like button.
Some people are in trouble. And it been in our face the whole time.
I'm going to say this. If the prosecution case is like this shit, that they ass getting off. Okay? If the prosecution put their case together, okay, this shit is over. They ass will be free. Look, I just saw, matter of fact, let me pull it up real quick. I just saw who I saw post that shit. It got to be Remo. It got to be Remo. Alright, yeah, Remo. So, if AK theory is how the prosecution present their case, hey, Gutter Zay say, I miss y'all and I miss the world. I'll be home soon. He might be right, okay? He might be the right, because what the fuck? Shout out to AK-47, man.
It takes the streets of Jacksonville once again to enlighten the voice of the streets. So y'all can't say it's snitching. It's already word on the street. Then me saying it on YouTube don't help the police. It don't help not a guy.
Hey, I agree. AK, I'm about to vouch for you. They ain't about to use this motherfucking video to do shit to nobody. I'm vouching for that shit, okay? Mickey Truth, aka the queen of paperwork, second this notion. Police ain't about to use not a damn thing in this video to do shit to nobody, okay? Victor Hart, what it do, okay? This shit ain't about to... This shit ain't even about to get you a motherfucking YouTube violation, okay? Your ass ain't got shit to worry about if the only evidence that they got is King AK-47 video, Julio Foolio, hit, reveals J. Breezy, Whopper with the chopper, spin the bins, 1200 and Georgia Connection. I promise you, Y'all ass ain't got shit to fucking worry about. Y'all are getting off. Y'all will definitely be home for Christmas, okay? But y'all already know all this shit is for entertainment purposes. And educational purposes, that this is entertainment content, okay? It's all love with AK-47. I gotta definitely, we definitely don't agree on shit. I already gave y'all my disclaimer. But of course, okay? I got to pop my shit to the reaction to the king. Okay? Not only him could have put this shit together, and some of y'all was making it make sense in y'all mind. I saw y'all in the comments, okay? So he doing a pretty good job. But this shit here, you can't think logical, because this shit ain't shit logical, okay? But I promise you, nail Rico, the opposite of Rico gonna come from this video, okay? Whatever the opposite of Rico is, that's the only thing that can come from this video.
Just saying word on the show.
Hell, the defense might can use this shit to counterattack anything. What the fuck?
And with that being said, I will say allegedly, I was yelling on nobody because I have no fight in this. I'm not on Foolio's side. I'm not on A's side. I believe Ace and them are just simply. Yeah. If them guys.
Hey, and I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. I'm gonna be real though. When we started off this video, I was really on some. Okay, yeah, we about to get into it, and I was seriously like doing my research, like for real. About 5 minutes in, I said, man, what the fuck I'm doing? I'm wasting brain cells. Let me just react and pop shit to this, cause, hey, he said the streets of Jacksonville and YouTube told him this, okay?
Or Texas, then okay. They didn't.
And he held the phone the whole time.
The pretty day coming across the ball.
How many bottles of wine, nigga, did you drink before you did this video?
I believe 1 of 3 things.
Talk to us. Oh, shit.
They gonna find him in Georgia.
Oh, shit.
Or he gonna try to relocate from Georgia.
Hey, AK is hell. He just covered all bases, okay? So, like, he just said, hey, he either gonna get found dead, he gonna get found in Georgia, or relocating from Georgia, meaning anywhere he get found, AK gonna say he was fucking right. I caught the play, nigga. I peeped the play, for sure. Okay, I peeped the play.
The 2 cousins move wherever they go with each other. And once again, this leaves this as very sloppy.
Hold on, Paul. Because Justice Faye, I think, is one of the ones AK done brought over to the other side. Justice Faye said you can't dismiss it simply because he drove past Atlanta. There is a reason he went to Georgia, not Jacksonville, in my opinion. But I think you said you read the paperwork. You do know Rashard Murphy was in the Uber from Tampa to Jacksonville. So he went to Jacksonville. Davion Murphy drove the car from Tampa, the cruise, from Tampa to Jacksonville. So regardless, from Tampa, he went back to Jacksonville. Okay, so he went back to Jacksonville. Now, we don't know exactly when he left Jacksonville, but 3 days later, he ended up in Georgia. So I say this, he did go back. So he didn't go just from Tampa to Georgia. He went from Tampa to Jacksonville, from Jacksonville to Norcross. So Sade, I don't know what the fuck King AK-47 is trying to say. I think what he's trying to say is what a lot of people as viewers are thinking. Y'all know everybody love a good theory, conspiracy as far as content, okay? And, I will say this, right? I will say this is going to be fuel for those who maybe do think along this way. I just don't. I don't knock it, and it's entertaining for me to go against it. But some people may think 2 + 2 is 5 with this shit. I don't know, okay? So a justification to explain the need of an Uber. I said it earlier. Why would you drive a hot car back to Jacksonville with the fucking murder weapons in it? You know what I'm saying? Isaiah Chance, the murder weapons got found at his house. They drove back with the guns. In my opinion, they drove back with the guns. Now, that's just my opinion. Then also my opinion is only one person was in each of the cars, the murder cars, right? Because who the fuck want to drive in a hot car? That's what I keep saying. Like, I feel like the plan for Uber was to drive the guns back. That's my opinion. Now, I can't tell you if that's the truth. That's my opinion. Because my thought process is, you don't want to get caught in a hot car with hot guns. Explain how the car got back then. You see one? The Davion Murphy drove the car back. They have him on the license plate. He drove the car back. Like, they have him on camera driving the car back. That's what I'm like, did y'all really read the paperwork? Like, the police said Davion Murphy drove the Chevy Cruze back to Jacksonville according to their cameras of what the readers. Sean Gaithright drove the other car to his people house in Polk County, switched cars, and drove that back to Jacksonville. And the other three called an Uber and drove in the Uber to Jacksonville. Like, they already outlined that in the paperwork, how that went about. All right, let's see. It's a few more minutes of this.
When Foolio announced that he was going to be in Tampa, it was in right there.
Now, I agree with that.
And Ace can have a gripe because Gunna Zay ain't ATK. He fell out with ATK.
Yo, the crazy part on it, that Rashard Murphy had the same clothes on the 21st. They caught him at Walmart on camera with the same clothes allegedly he had on the night of the murder, the night or morning of the murder. Like, you done had the same clothes on for 2-3 days is wild. So they had him in Jacksonville on the 21st with the same fucking clothes on in Walmart is wild. Alright, let me see. Gutter Zay. I'm what boy at him, LOL. You merchant on who? Tilly. Every single last nigga and bitch over there in NHG and ATK gonna need God playing with me, especially with these allegations. Call my bluff. What the fuck is allegations? Like, what was the allegations? Now, I don't know. Now, I might find some interesting stuff with that. Then, I don't know when that was posted.
And if y'all notice, a lot of the same niggas don't be in the same videos no more. Whether you 1200, no hospital game, or ATK. You see ATK niggas in videos, and then you see 1200, and they cooking niggas in videos. And it be like that for a little minute now. Also, I told y'all, Ace is not 1200. 1200 is not ATK.
I couldn't hang around 8. You said what? When y'all started hanging around game, 12 and 8. 1200 Ace, bro. That man's not from 1200. That man don't. That man stop acting like that man like a nigga be like a nigga like you and Mookie, bro. Nigga ain't cooking up none of that shit.
Who the fuck is that?
Hey, on my daddy hands on Mookie, Ben paid me for a few years ago, but that shit been old. Okay, bro. So listen, bro. Just like you fuck around town. If a nigga want to see a nigga make it, no, bro. That's real shit.
They need to stay off them lives.
I fuck with a brother, dumb way. Like I made it up to bitch, I don't like. I made it up to shit. Cause if a nigga. Bro, they ain't get together to diss you.
Ain't no way. I'm about to be arguing with Nell nigga on motherfucking live. Okay, like, I just...
Who got together to diss you, bro?
Who is that? Whopper with the chopper?
For real, bro. I got major love for the young nigga. You heard me? Listen, bro.
Who is this at the bottom?
Trying to help you, bro. You know how this city is, bro. You know how it is.
If a nigga try to help you, bro, then you know it's favor for a favor, nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, I thought so.
1200. No, he can't touch
Spinner,
us.
so is it wobble or is it
He
spinner?
put us on.
Spinner,
So,
a spinner.
and y'all
Spinner
on
bean.
rest. So in a way, this is probably why Kesey
Oh,
said
shit.
this.
Now, Kesey, I don't want no smoke now. Y'all know me and Kesey done had our words. I don't want no smoke, Kesey. Okay, I'm just reacting. I don't want no smoke with you, man. I don't want no smoke with you. Say JSO, LOL, please, please stop putting people in ATK seriously, all jokes aside.
Jacksonville, JSO. Please
Then
stop
they had
putting people
wigs.
in ATK.
Oh, that's Whopper. Okay.
Because do y'all just sit back for a second? I know it be certain bloggers that just hammer youngins, hammer them in your brain. They don't know nothing bigger though. So that's what they gotta do. I know to the naked eye, Ace got them killed.
Oh, shit. Huh? Hold on. I was laughing.
In your face for the longest.
Now, I will agree with that. Like, people was running that ATK shit in the dirt. He was just too loud for that shit. You know, people had to start comparing it to, like, the O Block 6. Like, Ace was just too loud for that to be in the situation. So, I will agree with him on that. People was just running that shit in the dirt.
ATK literally like, bruh, them niggas not with us. Stop putting them with us. Why would y'all say that at the press conference? Now, if Ace want to sue y'all, because after y'all do y'all investigation, after y'all gonna figure out we had nothing to do with nothing, and ATK is now considered like a music group, what y'all gonna do? Now, the police probably looking at it like, hey, they're an umbrella of ATK.
Umbrella is crazy.
It's things
Oh, shoot my leg.
that claim 1,200 from the Murphys. Sean is affiliated with them, not ATK. That's not Sean in that video with the glasses, not him.
Now, hold on.
Being left ATK alone, he was a part of it. He was fucking with him, and he went back to his...
Now, where they get that from? Because I actually was wondering that. Because they, in the paperwork, okay, they did not say that Sean Gaybright was affiliated to any gang. So, was he? Because I had to walk off, but is that what he just said? Oh, I got to stand up. I'm going to be sitting down too long.
Way to go. The Murphy. The Georgia, where 1,200 niggas at. Not over there. So, man, all this is alleged, but...
Heavy on the fucking alleged.
It ain't looking too good, man. Now you see why the mom say she believed it was a paid hit by somebody Foolio know. Foolio know Whopper with the chopper. Foolio know J-Dot Breezy.
Oh, Lord.
Now, can Ace still go to jail?
Oh, shit.
But not for the Foolio murder. Just for a Rico in general. Like the mom said. And like they've been saying for 3 to 4 years.
3 to 4 years is crazy waiting on them Rico.
ATK's going to get a Rico dog. They've been trying to Rico them publicly for 3. So if they get a Rico...
So, shout out to AK-47. Y'all go check him out. Y'all know he be popping his shit on live and all that. But I will say this. The police never per se said a Rico. The media through the Rico, they said the heavy gang activity, and they was cracking down. But the police never said, because I had to do my homework on that, because y'all know me, I get real technical. Like, so how the hell they announced a Rico, okay, before it's a Rico? But they never said Rico. The media took it as a Rico in the making. That was the headlines, the Rico in the making. Because the police are, of course, not going to say Rico in the making. They just going to hit your ass with the Rico, for sure. Call it how I see it said, but everything AK saying, I read that weeks ago on Reddit, and I told Spinner Benz he going to jail. Damn. And see, that's one reason, and y'all know I got Truth Team members that frequent Reddit, especially in Chiracology. You know, I got a few that frequent Duval County. Reddit portion. Y'all know I don't be in Reddit because Reddit ass will have your ass in there, and some of that shit, they be talking me a little bit too far-fetched. But, like, I know in Chiracology, they used to drop paperwork in there all the time, too. So, like, a lot of the older cases, they drop their FOIA confirmations and shit. So, boom. But as far as, like, scrolling through looking for shit, nah, that shit a little too much for me. But I do got a lot of truth team people that frequent Reddit. You know, I hadn't forgot I had a little sector for sure. They actually eventually said they're not looking at Ace. Well, Jacksonville Sheriff said that. Now, they said that, but you know, these public images got everybody mucked up. They trying to put innocent people in prison. Hey, it's crazy. All I can say, I don't know if AK got this shit from fucking Reddit. I don't know where he got it from. He said the streets of Jacksonville and YouTube. So I'm gonna go with I would say right now, Mickey Truth don't have no connection to the streets of Jacksonville. I don't know what the fuck be going on in the streets of Jacksonville. I stick to the cases at hand and public information. I don't know. So we'll take AK-47 word that the streets are saying this. But yeah, I had a good time reacting to that. That was a good one. I can see now. AK gonna be like, Mickey, I got about 40 clips of you talking shit. Oh, but hey, it was all love though. Like I said, we can agree to disagree on the logic. Like I said, he might be right. Shit. The police may got it wrong. It ain't paperwork. Sometimes they don't put the whole story in. I mean, not saying. All I'm saying, okay, I ain't got no ties to no streets. I don't even got ties to the streets of Columbia. I ain't got no ties to no streets, okay? But it was definitely fun, okay? To react to it. But anyway, y'all, I'd have been live for like 7 hours today, okay? I had a good time with y'all, but I got to get the hell off of here and rest my body, all right? We are back at it again tomorrow. I might do a live because technically I was supposed to do this tomorrow, but I felt like it was better to react to it in the evening than in the morning. So probably about I don't know, y'all. Just turn on your post notifications. Thank you for everybody for rocking out with me. Your girl hit 20K subscribers today, so I appreciate it. Okay, but hey, we gone. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night, and y'all be easy.